Hello, hello, hello! Welcome to another stream with Neon! Today we're gonna be playing a game that I was gifted a long time ago. I don't remember when I actually got this game, but this is my first time playing it. We are gonna be playing a game called Beacon Pines, a visual novel mystery game where something scary is going on in town. Beautifully illustrated. I think when I looked it up, everything is hand drawn, so that's pretty cool. Let me turn myself down just a little bit because it looks like my audio for me is pretty loud. There we go. That should work. Let's get into Beacon Pines. Ooh, ambiance.
Dear reader.
Oh, thank God, there's a narrator. Shit, look, this. Oh my God, couldn't read for a second. This looks cool. It does look really cool.
Allow me to introduce you to my book.
Okay, since there is a narrator for the game, let me know if you need the audio to be a little louder so you can hear it, like, or if I'm too loud in comparison. I will happily adjust everything. Saves my voice, definitely does. Since I know some of you guys aren't subbed, every time there's an ad, I'll try to pause where we are. That way you guys aren't missing anything.
Though it might at first appear like many books you've come across, it is far from ordinary. You may, therefore, have some misunderstandings about its nature. The story that awaits you has not been fully told. In fact, its conclusion is not yet known, even to myself. It is in that way that my book is special. It is in that way that you are special. Without you, there is no story. Chapter 1. Normal isn't what it used to be. This is a story about change. Nestled in a shallow valley is the town of Beacon Pines. Far from the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, a young boy walks alone at dawn. His name is Luca Van Horn, and like you, dear reader, he's here for a reason.
Ooh, is this where I get to walk around? Yes, okay, I can finally look at things. Aw, hey Dad. How are things going? Today's the first day of summer vacation. I start middle school next year, I guess. I was 6 years old when you died. And it's been 6 years now. From here on out, you'll have been gone longer than you were here. Feels like that should mean something. Mom always said that this tree was your favorite spot in the world. Me too. Oh, and there's the ad. Okay. I'll take a pause while the ad's going on. Everybody who is here can have some typing ASMR. Ad jail cry. Do not worry about ad jail. We will all suffer through ad jail together, including me. You can't hear that because you're in ad jail. Nobody can hear me crunching on ice. Welcome back from ad jail. I will continue to get into this game. Hey, Luca. Oops, I'm not clicked into the game. I knew I'd find you here.
Rollo was Luca's closest friend. He possessed many fine qualities, but subtlety was not one of them.
Well, after I banged on your door till your gran answered, and after I checked the pond, and climbed up the treehouse. Then I knew I'd find you here.
Rollo finally noticed the tears swelling in his friend's eyes and the flowers on the grave.
Oh yeah, right. You and your mom always did this on your dad's birthday. Yeah. I didn't know if you were going to keep doing it now that your mom's gone too. Oh, he's an orphan! She's not gone. She's just missing. Sorry, I meant to say she went missing. Oh. She's gonna come back, Rollo. Of course she is. Okay, Dad. See you next time. I think I'm ready to get out of here. Sure, lead the way. Where are we going? Flowers! Oh my god, dandelions! Oh, cute! Aww. A charmed life. Oh, that's adorable. What's that, backpack? Aww.
Wonderful. I had a good feeling about you from the moment you opened my book. That charm is a very special thing. Very special indeed. Keep hold of it for now. Its purpose will reveal itself soon enough.
That was cute. Can I do that again, though? Oh, keep doing it. Oh, they just grow back. That's adorable. Okay, let's get going. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. The whole reason I was looking for you. I was wondering if you'd ever get to that. I found the perfect way to start our summer. How's that?
Rollo looked to the side suspiciously.
Not here. They might be watching. They who? Shh, not so loud. We need to do this in a secure location. Mission control. Alright, I just have to tell Gran and then we can head out. What are you gonna tell her? I don't know, I'll think of something. If it's all the same to you, I'll meet you at the welcome sign. Your Gran still kinda wigs me out. I don't do well with new people. She moved in like half a year ago. Just meet me at the sign when you're done. Suit yourself, I won't be long. Tell Gran before heading out with Rollo. Okay. Okay, so I got charms and I got a to-do list. Great. Oh, and I can walk with either WASD or the arrows. Okay, that's good.
Dear reader, forgive me for this interlude. Remember that charm you found in the dandelion patch?
Yes.
There are more of those special charms to discover throughout Beacon Pines.
Oh.
They've been known to reveal themselves to those who are willing. Some of them can be found in this very house.
Nice. Well, now I'm gonna look for them.
Since Gran had moved in, the house was more peaceful, more orderly, and more covered in flowery fabric.
Cute.
One of his father's old stethoscopes.
Oh, Dad was a doctor.
Luca had spent countless hours listening to anything and everything with it. Not for years, though.
I'm gonna take a little break on the couch. Ah, a charm. The little slide off the couch. That was beautifully animated.
She kept a warm house, as if by grandmotherly obligation.
Anything else to look at? Can I run? Shift? I guess I technically am running.
Just some dusty knickknacks.
This room?
An array of prepared meals crowded the refrigerator, each labeled with the day of the week.
I should close that. Oh, I can jump.
A pair of dull scissors, a broken can opener, a mostly empty bottle of glue, and some loose string.
Ah, junk! Turn that off. What would Grandma think if I left the water running?
The furniture Gran had brought when she moved in was an old hutch.
I wonder what parent Gran is related to.
This is quite exciting. I am now certain that you are the one I've been waiting for all these years. You'll recall I was a bit coy regarding the use of charms earlier. Excuse me, I tend to have a flair for the dramatic. You are about to encounter your first turning point.
Ooh.
There are certain times in this tale when everything hinges on a single word. Step forth, dear reader.
Wait, hold on. House better.
On the other hand, I suppose there's no reason to rush things. Gran will be waiting when you return.
Yeah, I wanna look through the house some more. Hold on, narrator. I think it's really interesting that the narrator is
Luca
kind of like
paused
a
at his parents'
character of
bedroom door.
her own.
He just wasn't ready to go in yet.
Aw. What about my room?
Gran had commandeered the upstairs closet when she moved in. Some things need shelter from a young boy's mischief, she said.
Oh, is this my room?
Luca tossed on his favorite old sweater. Even though it was the first day of summer, a chill still hung in the air.
Now I am appropriately dressed for
Gran's
adventure.
moving in meant that most of Luca's things had been crammed in the corner. Luca was somewhat annoyed by the situation. Gran's bed was undisturbed. Luca didn't mind that she had a habit of falling asleep in front of the fireplace. It meant that he could read late into the night.
Oh, Luca, bad boy. You need your beauty sleep. Okay, now we can go see Gran. I've explored the upstairs. I would have expected her to be upstairs. Anything to look at out here?
Sturdy old wheelbarrow.
I'm stuck.
Young Luca would spend hours hiding in the bushes, waiting for a chance to jump out and startle his mother. She always enjoyed humoring him by feigning terror.
Aw.
A beginner's guide to gardening laid open on the bench.
Grandma. Hey, Gran. I'm gonna go hang out with Rolo for the day. See you later. Hold up now. Where are you and Rolo headed exactly? Oh, nowhere special.
The less Gran knew, the better for everyone involved.
Oh? We're gonna go blank for the day. We're gonna go ponder for the day. We're gonna go hide for the day. Oh, it's like a fill your own story. We're gonna go chill. Grandma, we're just gonna go chill.
We were just gonna go chill for the day.
We're just gonna go chill for the day.
Lies are built on truth.
You boys are always in a hurry to do nothing. We stick to what we're good at. Well, make sure you're done chilling in time for supper.
Easy. Impressive. You've managed to navigate your first turning point without too much of a mess. That is the power of charms.
Chilling is something.
A single word can change everything. I think it's time to introduce you to the Chronicle.
The Chronicle. Ooh, press B.
The Chronicle is a record of the decisions you've made.
Ah.
You can see the turning point, which has been revealed. At any time, you can use the Chronicle to go back and invoke different charms, creating new branches.
Oh.
Luckily for us, this is the one and only turning point where the charms won't dramatically alter fate. It's the perfect opportunity to experiment with rewriting things.
Okay. Let's try. We're just gonna go ponder for the day.
We were just gonna go ponder for the day.
Oh, really? What are you boys going to ponder on such a lovely day exactly?
This was Luca's chance to sell his alibi.
You know, big stuff, small stuff, medium, mostly medium pondering.
Nailed it.
Well, make sure you don't overburden yourself with a preponderance of pondering. Huh? Oh, forget it. Off with you now. Oh, I want to do it again. Yeah, what if I... We're gonna hide. We're gonna hide for the day.
We were just gonna go hide for the day.
Hide?
Traditionally, when one one is trying to hide something, they avoid literally using the word hide.
Yeah, I guess Rolo bet some other kids that we could beat them at hide and seek. Aren't you a little old for that? It's not like there's much else to do around here. Well, make sure you boys are done playing your little games in time for supper.
All's well that ends well.
Aha! We're hiding, Grandma. That's the end of the story. Bye! Gonna go hide now. Oh, and Luca? You and Rolo stay out of trouble. I know, I know. Get into trouble with Rolo. Alright, next task. Gonna go meet Rolo now. Okay, I guess we can't do that. Oh, there he is. Come on, come on. Woo! Dang it, Rolo. Okay, but like, what if I go this way?
The road leading to Beacon Pines was long and uninspiring. A sort of natural barrier for the impatient.
Okay. You know the drill. Don't let anyone discover our secret path. He just like backs up.
Chapter 2.
Trouble is fun. Trouble is fun.
Welcome to Beacon Pines. For many years, this valley had been a small mining outpost. It wasn't until Sharper Valentine built his fertilizer company that Beacon Pines was established. Over the next 30 years, the town had grown and prospered until the foul harvest and his sudden death. In the 6 years since, everyone was simply trying to get by.
Wait, hold on. I want to fix my avatar. I'm turned a little too far for my liking. Fix. There you go. There you go, girl. Now you're actually facing the story. Okay, he went that way, but I kind of want to like... can I mess you up? Sorry, young Mr. Van Horn, can't talk now. Very busy with preparations.
Mayor Augustus Valentine was not busy.
Oh, sorry, Gus. How many times do I... It's Mayor Valen...
Flustered, Gus instinctively loosened his tie.
Keep up the good work. I must briefly attend to a concerned citizen. Huh? It's nothing. Keep at it. Alright, what can the mayor of Beacon Pines do for you today? Oh, just saying hi, I guess. Well, good day to you too, young Mr. Van Horn. Hey, Mr. Kerr. Hey there, pal.
William Kerr was the CEO of Perennial Harvest Company. He had become a fixture around town over the past few years. After the failing of Valentine Fertilizer, the town was hungry to welcome a new source of employment.
Excited for the big festival? Oh, sure. Come on now, when I was your age, there was nothing more exciting than a town festival. The food, the music, the dancing. I like the, Animal Crossing-esque sounds they make. Sounds pretty alright. You're gosh dang right it is. I'm looking forward to letting off some steam myself. Make sure to invite all your little friends. I couldn't keep Rolo away if I tried. Excellent. Sorry, Luca, I've got to get back to the proverbial grindstone. Our harvest awaits and all that. Ho now! The left side's a little low. Huh? Ah, casual. Mm-hmm. Hanging out. Doing nothing. Love the art style. It is really pretty. I love the mixture. You can kind of tell, like, the background is, like, kind of supposed to be watercolor-esque, but then all the characters are, like, a different art style. I really love when animators do that. It reminds me a lot of, like, old cartoons. Hey, Mr. Sinclair.
Mr. Sinclair continued snoring and lifted one eyelid just enough to see who it was, a tactic he often used to avoid undesirable conversation.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Sinclair. Don't you see him sleeping, boy? How's the napping today? Crummy as always. Used to have a perfectly nice view from here. Till Perennial Harvest put that monstrosity of a building in the way. Why don't you just move your chair a bit? Almost reminds you of Paper Mario and Animal Crossing. I guess a little bit, yeah. Why should I be the one that moves? If it's the showdown they want, it ain't gonna be the one who blinks. I ain't gonna be the one who blinks. Come on, Andy, grab his wallet. I'm sorry, Iggy, I can't. Do it or we pound ya. Yep. Yeah, but my mom said, yeah, but me. If I had a nickel for every yeah, but, I'd be the frickin' king of nickels. Ain't that right, Tish? Yep. Bullies in my feel-good game? Mr. Van Horn, do you have a moment? It's just Luca. Golly, I'm sorry, it's my first week at Perennial Harvest.
He pulled a pen from the pocket of his sweater vest and began to frantically jot something down on a clipboard.
He's jotting notes down. This one likes to be called Luca. Wonderful, it won't happen again. If we're going to be on a first-name basis, then you can just call me Pete. Oh, nice to meet you, Pete. Sorry, what are you writing? Oh, just documenting. Gosh, it's exciting to be part of something so darn special. You know, it's not just about new fountain and phone booths. We're gonna change the world. And it all starts here, in Beacon Pines. Isn't that amazing? Uh-huh. Anyway, I'd better get... Oh, that reminds me. We'd love to hear your thoughts. My thoughts? You bet. If we're gonna change the town, we need to get every detail right. That sounds intense. Haha, changing the world is intense. So, what do you say? Could you answer a few questions? Well, I guess if it's quick. Wonderful. Open to answering a few quick questions. One down. See, it's not that hard, is it? Okay, we're going already. Question 2. What is something you love about Beacon Pines? I never really thought about it before. Perfect. It's the only place I've lived. See, that wasn't so painful.
Pete stopped scribbling and glanced up from the clipboard.
Was it? I guess not. Huzzah! Our first 3 questions answered in record time. Are you literally writing everything down? Thank you so much for your time. I need to process these answers. We can save the rest of your thoughts for later. Okay. Our harvest awaits. Oh, goodbye. Can I go in? No. Can I go this way? Oh, Rola's waiting up at the treehouse. Right, treehouse stuff. Don't let anybody see. Back in slowly. Oh, hello. Hey, Jetson. Is the line playing any tunes today? No bites this morning, I'm afraid. Come to think of it, I can't remember the last time I reeled one in. But hey, it was never about the catch. This is where I come to think. Yeah, that's what my dad used to do here. That reminds me. If you ever want his chair back, I've taken standing recently. Keeps me from falling asleep at the reel. If you don't mind, I think it should stay. Not at all. An empty chair makes for a great listener.
Whenever Luca saw his dad's chair by the pond, it reminded him of the days they'd pack up a couple of sandwiches and fish until sundown.
Flashback! Look at baby Luca! Oh my goodness! He's so cute! What is?
Luca opened the tackle box and picked the perfect bait.
Tickle or junk? Tickle!
Luca gently baited a feather onto the hook. Good for skimming the surface.
Junk?
Luca tied a shoestring to the hook. What fish could resist a nice shoestring?
Yeah, what fish could resist a nice shoestring? Fishing! Hell yeah! You'll have to reel it in a bit faster, or your catch will lose interest. Go pick out your bait from the tackle box, buckaroo. Aw.
Luca tied a shoestring to the hook. What fish could resist a nice shoestring?
Aw. Easy there, buckaroo. You don't know your own strength. Again, I'm gonna keep fishing until I catch something. Okay, this time I'm going with tickle.
Luca gently baited a feather onto the hook. for skimming the surface.
I got a rubber ducky. Well, I'll be switched. It's your old rubber ducky. You're just a little drooling ball of fur when you lost that. Cried for days. I told you it'd turn up. Wait, this blanket has a lot of space. Can I fish up a lot of things? Fishing interludes. Sorry, guys. I'm just gonna skip over her little explanation of, like, the fishing. A boot! Where'd you think the other one is? Hard to say. Sometimes things drift away. That's not fair. No, it's not. Well, wherever it is, I hope the other boot at least has a sock to keep it company. That's real smart for a little kid, Luca. Let's see what else we can catch. Another rubber ducky. Okay, I guess I can only catch the two things. Looks like we could use some new bait. What do you say we head out and find some more? Okay. Wait. Oh! I can come back to this memory. Oh! That is so interesting. Okay. I can come back with some more stuff and then fish some more with Dad. Oh, wait, hold on. Mission control. Authorized personnel only. Oh. Is there any bait in here?
The boys had a good thing going. As long as they kept old Jeff happy, they had an endless source of precious materials to add to the treehouse.
Anything around over here I can look at? No. Guess it's up we go. Ah, relaxing. This is what pondering is all about. Okay.
After Luca's father had passed, Rollo became obsessed with them building their own Hank atomic star scraper. It was some time before Luca realized it was Rollo's way of keeping him occupied.
Aw, what a good friend. Okay, no, we're not going down.
On certain nights, when the clouds were just right, the boys could tune into strange patterns of static. Rollo thinks it's aliens. He always thinks it's aliens.
Well, of course, what else could it be? What else is in here that I can look at?
His winter coat decommissioned for the summer. With the cold holding out longer than usual, he reconsidered its usefulness.
Oh, I could come out here! Interesting!
Luca looked up at the satellite dish. Rollo nearly killed himself putting that up into the tree.
Pull!
While it didn't turn the radio into an interstellar communicator, as he'd hoped, it did at least boost the signal enough to overhear truckers one town over.
Nice. That's a win if I'd ever seen one. Okay, let's talk to Rollo. Okay, what's this top secret plan to start our summer? So you know the abandoned warehouse by my place? The old Valentine building? Yeah, well, it isn't abandoned. What makes you think that? Get this. Last night, it was glowing. Glowing? Are you sure? Kinda. That place has been empty since the foul harvest. Yeah. Who would even want to poke around that place? We would, Rollo. We would. Wait. It's just a busted old warehouse. I just meant we could do some research at the library. You want to actually go to the warehouse? What do you expect to find? Answers. My mom's out there somewhere. And it seems like everyone wants to pretend that she's gone for good. You don't have to come, Rollo, if you don't want to. Luca, remember that time I sort of accidentally burned down the chicken coop? And you jumped in and said it was your fault before my paw throttled me? This is a flamin' chicken coop sort of deal. I've got your back. Thanks, Rolo. Now that I think about it, poking around a decrepit fertilizer warehouse is exactly how I want to spend the first day of summer. Let's go! Let's go! Oh, he just, goes off without me. We'll be back. We're gonna fish some more. Do I go this way now? Yeah, there he is. I'm just catching my breath a bit. Go on, I'll catch up. That's what you get for running. More people. Hello, ma'am. Hey, Mrs. Nelson. Morning, Luca. Any plans for the summer? Not really. Heard anything about the old fertilizer warehouse? Any strange happenings? Can't say I have. Either way, a dusty old warehouse is no place for a young boy. You be safe now.
Miss Hatch could often be found near the fountain, too absorbed in a book to be distracted.
Me. The two wandered down the wooden path, unaware of the danger ahead. Oh, this is getting good. Yes, me. I have been absorbed in a book all day today.
Holden Wilder ran the local paper of record, the Beacon Beacon.
The Beacon Beacon! Hey, Mr. Wilder! Morning, Luca. What's the day have in store for you? I was wondering if you heard any news about... News? The Beacon Beacon knows the news that needs knowing. Any news about the old fertilizer warehouse? Nope. Oh. Rolo thought he saw some lights there last night. Rolo ought to be careful poking around that part of town. The winds of change are blowing, and change is a dangerous animal. Luca, just the fella I was looking for. Hey, Roxy, what's up?
Oh, right. Rendezvous with Roxy.
Oh, what?
This is an important turning point.
Oh, okay.
The first time where your charms will change the course of fate. And currently, we only have one suitable charm at our disposal.
Uh-oh.
Have no fear, we can always return later using the Chronicle once we find more charms.
Okay.
Well, now I'm just rambling. Where were we?
Have you seen my blockhead brother today? He skipped out before breakfast. Well, not really, no. Can't say I have. Can't say or won't say. Roxy, would I lie to you? Oh no! Luca, wait up! I almost forgot to tell you! Roxy might be lurking around here. This is one of her favorite places to stand around and be useless. Rolo. So we need to make sure she doesn't spot us. Rolo! Why are you doing that turning thing with your body? What, you're not scared, are you? She's harmless. Okay, I'm just glancing over to make sure you guys can see everything. If I have to, I will make chat box smaller so that, you guys can see behind it better. And a chump. And she's right around that corner, isn't she? We're in trouble. Don't mind me, just over here lurking. Uselessly. Oh, hey, sis. Nice weather we're having, huh? I couldn't help but notice you snuck out this morning before breakfast. Wasn't hungry. Also couldn't help but notice your morning chores were left unchored. Roxy, I'm gonna level with you. I'm sick and tired of digging up carrots. We all gotta pick up the slack since the foul harvest. Almost every carrot I dig up is rotten. And the rest look like they were hit with Hank Atomic Shrink-O-Ray. All the more reason to keep on digging. There's gotta be more to life than puny carrots. Look, Roxy, Luca and I have places to be, so if you don't mind... Oh, I do mind. I'm not gonna catch hell again because of you. So either you march yourself home and harvest those carrots, or I haul you home myself.
Rolo froze as Roxy took a step toward him, cracking her knuckles.
Luca
knew he had one chance to save his friend from being dragged home.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little chill. Be a little chill. It's the only one we have.
He found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little chill.
Come on, Roxy, it's the first day of summer. The sun's shining, and we just want to take it easy. Let's leave tomorrow's problems for tomorrow. That's great and all, but Rolo's problems have a way of becoming my problems. And Pa always says tomorrow's work is best left for yesterday. March, you big oaf. Oh, rats. I expect a full report about the Valentine place. A full report! Aww. Okay. So, Fitz, what are you up to this lovely day? Nope. Cool, cool, cool. That was cute. Okay, can I go into any of these buildings? No? Look, I know I'm a child, but let me in. I want coffee. What is up with this statue over here? Let me see. Sharper Valentine, founder of Beacon Pines. Never underestimate what a great man can do given time. Sharper Valentine.
A bit much, if you ask me.
Indulgent. Huh. I like that if you explore around the area, you get more vocabularies. A history museum. Ooh. Hey, Bert. Hi, Luca. I'm doing some fact-checking for the town's history exhibit. Look, kid, I'm just here to put up the lights. But did you know? When the town was founded, there were only 7 citizens? And they all worked for a mining company? And there was only one dirt road leading to town? And there still is only one road leading to town. All right. Huh. Buds and bulbs. Bakery. No touching. Touch. Touch, touch. Schmack. Watermelon Bongo is the name of the achievement I got. I'm glad that doesn't break. Who is this cutie? Hey, Griffin. How's the ice cream gig going? Not great. It's still pretty cold out. And I'm in the business of selling cold. I'm sure things will warm up soon. Mr. Tolliver's not at his grocery stand? Tolliver? He's prepping for the festival, I guess. Gotcha. Well, I guess that's all to do here. This way we go. Are you sure? Okay, she doesn't want to talk. Whee! Hey, Solomon. Apologies, no time for chit-chat. Bye, Solomon. Library. Looks like the library hasn't opened up yet. I'll check back later. Nuncreed's drugstore. Okay. Hello. Luca, my boy, hold up a tick. Oh, hey, Mr. Nuncreed. I was just on my way to... I just sold the last jar of your grandmother's preserves. Can't stock the shelves fast enough, turns out. Oh my goodness. Hello, Squishy. Hello, Raiders. Give me a few seconds, because I'm bad at typing fast. Thank you so much for raiding. For those who don't know, my name is Neon Gothic. You can just call me Neon. I'm a variety game streamer, and today we are playing a mystery visual novel called Beacon Pines. It came out a few years ago. I think I got it in 2023, but I haven't started playing it until now, so we're getting into that today. How was Overwatch? Did you win, son? How are you, Squishy? I hope you're doing well. Go get some water. Go take a nap. Go do whatever you have to do for your after stream, aftercare. I will be right here getting back into the story. But feel free to chat in the chat, and I will respond when I can. Gonna probably knock out. Go ahead. Have a wonderful night. Thank you again so much for the raid. I hope the stream here isn't too chaotic and you can fall asleep easy. Hey, that's great. But I'm actually... I guess Juniper will just have to swing by with more of her lovely jam. Uh-huh. Well, don't let this old man slow you down. You just remind her that she still owes me that dance. Oh, somebody has a hots for my grandma. That's awkward.
A promise Gran regretted the second it was made.
Will do. She's a fine woman, that Juniper. Yeah, she's pretty cool, I guess. A real fine woman. Whoa, I'm 12. I gotta go. Sweeter than any jam on earth. Please stop trying to flirt on my grandma. That's like a little awkward. Just a telephone booth.
The booth was brand new, part of Perennial Harvest's Beacon Pines Reborn initiative. It didn't see much use.
What is Stream Elements gonna catch in the crane game? A penguin! Oh, hey, Luca. Hey, Joey. How's the bug hunt going? Buddy be thirsty, buddy want that grandma. Not great. Bugs have been shy this week. Bugs get shy? Oh, sure, bugs aren't that different from people. Sometimes they just want to be left alone. If you're gonna go into Weep Wood, just be careful where you step. No bug crunching. Got it. Is there anything to look at over here? There's a beehive over here.
Luca peeked up at the beehive. It appeared to be deserted.
That's strange. That is strange. Mushrooms. Anything to look at over here? Look, now that I know I can get charms just from like looking around, I want to look at everything. Come on, speech bubble. There we go.
After foul harvest destroyed their wealth and reputation, the Valentines shuttered off their estate from the rest of town.
Oh.
The Valentine mansion loomed over every other building in town, both figuratively and literally.
Oh. Can I get in? No. Look at those big ass flowers. Can I go in this way? No? Okay. Well, nothing to do here. I guess I do have to go through the forest. Come on, Luca.
The path led into a small hollow at the edge of Weepwood.
Okay, no turning back now. Caution, electrified fence. Is that sign new?
The fence thrummed with a gentle electric buzz.
Okay, so what would Rolo do if he was here?
Luca often asked himself what Rolo would do, so that he could rule out that option.
I'm definitely not touching that thing. Oh. Oh.
Sparks flew from the fence. The light atop that section shut off. 2 bulbs remained.
Oh. That's 2.
1 more to go. The fence's buzzing gave way to silence.
Ooh. Okay, moment of truth. I'm in.
Town knew the old Valentine fertilizer building. Long abandoned, the warehouse once served as the industrial heart of Beacon Pines. Now, it stood only as a reminder of things left behind. The dormant building showed strange signs of life.
Okay, so Rolo wasn't exaggerating for once. What's going on here?
There was only one way to find out.
Look at those trees, man, the purple trees. Like, why are they all melty? Ooh. Wow, that smells awful. Too bad Rolo's not here. He'd have no problem poking around in there. Can I close it? Locked.
Luca thought he heard faint sounds coming from the other side of the door. He pressed his ear against the cold metal to hear better.
A zipper? Footsteps?
The sound of footsteps grew louder.
Hello? Who are you? Shit. Shit!
The heavy steel door knocked Luca to the ground. Disoriented, he looked up to see an imposing figure silhouetted in a green glow. It lunged toward him. He tried to scramble away, but felt a gloved hand latch onto his ankle. Luca watched his fingernails leave trails in the dirt as the hand slowly dragged him back through the door, into the lab, into the green
Oh my
room.
goodness, thank you so much for the follow. I didn't want to interrupt the narration, but thank you for the follow. I'm gonna try to say your name. Dark Savvy. Oh, VT is at the end. Dark Savior. There we go. I was like, how do you pronounce RVT? Dark Savior. Thank you so much for the follow. Let's get back into the story and see what's happening with Luca. Oh, this is a story about. Oh, I only have change to fit in. This is a story about change.
This is a story about change. It was far from the sort of change Luca imagined for himself. But change is, after all, a dangerous animal. The end?
What? Excuse me, that was loud. What?
I probably should have warned you about this. There are many paths that our story can take. Most will end in tragedy. But don't let that discourage you. We will find the ending that this story deserves. I just know it.
My tree only branched like 3 times.
From here on out, a charm will have a check mark when it's been used to its full potential at a given turning point. Now, let's try something different.
Well, okay, we've done all of that. So, oh, we can do this one again. Well, the illustrations are so good. Okay, let's go back to this one.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit.
Make a break for it. What have you done? Ah! Did that little shit just kick me? Run all you want, you little twerps. You gotta come home eventually. Sorry. Yay! Yay! We get to investigate the warehouse with Rolo. And this time he stopped. Sorry about that. Rolo can get overexcited sometimes.
Solomon Valentine, current ward of and future successor to the Valentine fortune, huffed as he brushed off his pants.
A town of complete and utter fools. One wonders if it's worth taking anything here seriously. Either way, I'm really sorry. No matter, how are you doing? Me? Yes, with all that business about your mother and whatnot. Oh, I'm getting by. For those who just jumped in, our main character, Luca, is a maybe orphan. His father is definitely passed. His mother went missing in a timeline before the events of this story. So that's what Luca and Solomon are referring to right now. Still no word from her at all? No. That is truly a shame. Aw, shame. Your grandmother's taken residence to keep house? Yeah. And how's that going? We mostly stay out of each other's way. You make it sound like she's rarely at home. It's not like that. She just has a lot to do. Mm-hmm. She's still settling in and trying to figure out how to make ends meet. Indeed. Well, count your blessings. It's better to have a caretaker who's rarely around in lieu of one who tries to compensate by smothering you with attention. That doesn't sound so bad. Trust me when I say, it's best to rely on yourself. Family has a way of creating more problems than they solve. Oh. Solomon.
Solomon trifled a gesture toward the approaching heiress Valentine.
Oh, that's a woman. Speak of the devil. Do not wander off like that. I'm much too busy to be looking all over for you. Apologies, heiress. I was just taking a stroll through town. Strolls are for commoners. You're a Valentine now. I want you to be present for the construction of the History Museum. The future of this town relies on its ability to remember our family's great past. Of course. Bye, Solomon. Okay, this...
Jeff's hardware closed down about a year ago.
Aw.
The effects of the foul harvest stretched wide. When there are no crops in the field, tractors don't need fixing.
You think we can avoid the the awkward talk about our grandma this time? Damn it! Luca, my boy, hold up a tick. Sorry, Mr. Nuncreed, kinda in a hurry right now. Oh, thank God. I don't want to talk about my grandma. Boy's got too much of his father in him. Oh, we just rushing our way. I win. Little help. I am the champion. We were racing. Did that road get longer? Like anything ever changes around here? It seemed longer. You're just lightheaded from the run. You really need to pace yourself better next time. Not sure why I would take advice from second place. Has that sign always been there? Wait, what? Caution, electrified fence. No, that's definitely new. Creepy. How are we gonna get around the electric fence? Don't worry, I've got this. Why did you do that? Paul always says you can figure out what the plan was when you're done. Great. What now? Well, I did my part and established that touching the fence is bad. I'm sure you can handle it from here. I'll supervise. Yeah, I already know what to do. From a safe distance. Whoa, you're a genius. I think that did it. Luca, you never fail to impress.
As the glowing windows of the old warehouse came into view, Rollo began to bounce excitedly.
Me too. Check it out. Dang, Rollo, you weren't exaggerating for once. Was there ever any doubt? This definitely needs investigating. Good thing 2 ace detectives are on the case. This is bizarre. This is awesome. Oh, that didn't happen last time. Rumble. Nice. Did you feel that? What, the excitement in the air? You bet your butt I did. Splashing in the puddle. Check out this puddle. That's not normal. And this hose. Oh man, the door's locked. Try harder. No dice, it won't budge. Oh well. This dumpster's new, right? I bet it's got stuff in it. I can't really see what's in here. Who did all of this? My nose is itching. I think I smell some treasure. Are you sure that isn't the hazardous waste? Just help me get in. Hello. It would be my honor to throw you in the trash. That's called breaking and entering. It definitely is. But we're 12. It's fine. We're under the law. Come on, Lady Luck. So, what's in there? Let's see. There's a squishy bag of squish. Wow. A good inch of stagnant sludge. Your natural habitat. Wait, hold the phone? Hold 2 phones. Check these bad boys out. The door's locked. Break it. Are those walkie-talkies? Just like Hank Atomic communicators. Do these actually work? Ew, they're grimy. Ground command to Hank Atomic. Hank, do you read me? This is Hank Atomic. Ground command, you're coming in 5 by 5. How are your vital readouts, Hank? It's getting a little stuffy in here. Requesting assistance for evac. Help is on the way. What was that? Someone's coming. Give me your hand. I'm trying. My hands are covered in squish. Thank you for the follow, Lily Gamer Wolf. Just at the right time, just spooked me. Scoot over. I'm coming in. Oh God, we're hiding in the trash. Spooky. Tell me you saw that. Dude, I don't know what I saw. He's coming back. Get down. Oh no. Oh no, we're gonna get dumped with a... Is that a body?
The boy sat petrified under the weight of the bag.
Oh god, tell me that's not what I think it is. Luca, do you know what separates run-of-the-mill detectives from ace detectives? A ridiculous hat? When the chips are down, ace detectives dig deeper for clues.
Rollo felt around at the large sack which burdened them.
Aha!
He snapped off a tag from just within a small zipper opening in the bag.
It's some sort of badge or something. What's it say?
Rollo held the badge up to a faint shaft of light within the dumpster.
Dr. Prescott, Deep Engineering. It's a name tag. Who would throw away a bag full of slimy old name tags? I think it's just one name tag in a bag full of something else. Okay. I think we should make a break for it. Stay calm, this is no time to panic. I'm not panicking. You're panicking. Rollo, calm down. You don't have to squeeze my hand so hard. Dude, I am not holding your hand. Quit messing around. What other slime-covered hand would be in here? Ah! Oh god, it is a body! I'm beginning to see the benefits of your run for our lives plan. Right, we've clearly established that I'm faster than you, so I'll go first. Why not go together? Flaming chicken coop, Luca. I'll make sure the coast is clear. After I go, count to 100. If you hear me yell, run! If you don't hear me yell, run! Actually, either way, haul ass! Rollo, I'll give you credit. You sure found an eventful way to start our summer. It's what I do. Well, here goes nothing.
Lucas sat in the dark, tracking the sound of Rollo's footsteps as he ran. 1, 2, 3. He pressed his ear to the dumpster wall, straining to hear Rollo's footsteps as they faded away. 15, 16, 17. He tried not to think about the contents of the dumpster as he counted.
Why would you leave me behind? Why can't we run together?
35, 36, 37. The thick stench made it hard to breathe. Screw it, that's long enough. Luca carefully lifted the lid and peered out. Nothing. No sign of Rollo. No sign of the man in the yellow suit. Time to haul ass.
Time to haul ass.
Luca clambered from the dumpster, stumbling to his knees. He was up like a shot and running, sprinting toward home as fast as he could. Beacon Pines flew by, blurred by the tears that welled up in his eyes. He wouldn't remember getting home at all that night. Throwing his front door open, storming up the stairs to his room and surrendering to sleep almost as abruptly as he hit his pillow.
You're gonna go to bed covered in sludge? You don't want to shower first?
Chapter 3.
Alright.
Finding a friend. The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table. Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
I finished jarring a mess of jam last night. Uh-huh. So that'll need to get delivered into town today. Okay. So what did you and Rollo get up to yesterday? Oh, nothing interesting. I don't see a phone. I think being covered in dead body would be worse. Very true. Hello? Hello, we've called about your car's extended warranty. Calm down. But ma'am, your car's extended warranty. No, of course it was the right thing to do. Start gathering folks, I'll be right there. Are you sure there isn't anything you want to tell me about yesterday? Anything I want to tell you? Not really, we just sort of ran around a bit.
Gran's brow furrowed.
Gran is suspicious.
She let out a long sigh. Her voice was quiet and even.
I have to go take care of something. You're to stay in this house for the day. Under no circumstances are you to leave. What? If I'm not back by dinner, there's stew in the icebox. But nothing. You're here to stay, understand? Yeah. Say it. I'll stay here till you get back. Good. Gran, that's not fair. Well, that was strange. Immediately go outside. I mean, I guess this is just backyard. Anything to do back here? No witnessing Gran's rampage as she ties up loose ends. Exactly. Gran's a little suspicious. Okay, Gran, you told me to stay here. I'm gonna leave the water on. Our water bill's gonna be ridiculous. Should I go upstairs?
An eerie electronic sound echoed from Luca's bedroom.
Huh? Hello? Is anyone there? Is it the radio? It is the radio. Hello? Rollo, is that you? Over? Strange. Nothing else? I have a feeling that radio Is that the front door? Hello? Oh, hey, Roxy. If this is about me accidentally kicking you yesterday. Is Rollo here? No? Look at me, Luca. This is serious. Is Rollo here? No, I haven't seen him since yesterday. Rollo didn't come home last night. What? Rollo, where are you? What?
A pit formed in Luca's stomach.
We should have left together. Where was the last place you saw him? We were playing around in Weep Wood. And then it was late and we went home. Weep Wood? If he's alive, I'm gonna kill that little creep. Is there anything else? Anything that he said?
Luca's mouth felt dry.
No, we were just messing around. Okay. I need to go let people know to check the woods. You just stay out of trouble. Go see if he's hiding in the library or something.
Luca
But Grandma
could
told me to
feel
stay
his heart
home.
beating in his throat.
Rollo. Where are you? What if they caught Rollo and the walkie-talkie sounds were the bad guy? I should go turn off the water. The bad guys have the walkie-talkie. Why won't we tell anyone about the dead body? Who knows? Little kid brain probably thinks we're gonna get in trouble for being there. Where was the library? I want to talk to the peoples. Incoming ad break. Oh boy. Hello? my tuber just like. Let me fix that. There we go. Is that better? Yeah, that looks better. Hello, hello, and welcome back. I had to fix my VTuber for a second also. But we are back into the game. Hey, Bert. Have you seen Rollo? Nope. Though I've mostly been talking to clipboards. They're setting up lots of stuff for the festival. This one said he has to process some answers. I told him that was fine. I'll wait right here until he gets back. Old Pickler's Pond. Have you seen Rolo? Hey, Jetson. Have you seen Rolo come this way by chance? Afraid not. As elusive as the fish in this pond. Can I, do another memory? Can we catch another fish? Yes! Let's pull.
Tied a small magnet to the line. Fishing with the law of attraction.
Found a key. Where do you think this lock for this... Where do you think the lock is for this key? Now, why would we want to find that? Because then we would know the secret. That's no fun. The second we know what it unlocks, it just becomes a boring old key. Right now, this key could unlock anything. Cool. For those just joining us, the guy sitting there is Luca's dad. So this is a flashback
Luca stuck
that
a
we can
cold,
revisit.
stretchy hand onto the hook. Those things always get dirty anyway.
It's kind of sad that we can't see his face. Maybe it implies that Luca doesn't remember what his dad looks like. Because it's been 6 years since his passing. A bracelet. Should we give it to Mom? She likes jewelry. That's a sweet thought, buckaroo. But I'm not sure she'd fully appreciate a pond bracelet. Well, that's all the bait we have. We'll be back, Father. Rolo, are you in the clubhouse? Well, he's not in the clubhouse. Have you seen Rolo? No. Have you seen Rolo? Howdy, Luca. Hello again, Pete. I'm not Pete, you silly goose. It's Toby. You could have fooled me. Well, hey, it's no problemo. The important thing is, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Yeah, I'm getting that impression. We're all a part of something special, Luca. And it all starts right here in Beacon Pines. I got it.
Toby looked up from the clipboard excitedly.
That's right. So how about you start by telling me? Look, no offense, but I've got my own stuff to take care of. Ah, you joker. We're all part of this together. You'll let us know when you're free to answer a few questions. We really need to get back to work. Just a couple more minutes. If Roxy said she'll be here, then she'll be here. I just don't see why I'm standing around, doing nothing and waiting for Roxy, when I could be standing around doing nothing and getting paid for it. Come on, Lumi, Roxy needs our help. Yeah, well, good intentions don't qualify as legal tender. Tender. Ugh, my parents wouldn't listen. No offense, but isn't Rolo always getting into trouble? Something just feels different this time. What can we do to help? We need to check where the adults aren't. So I guess it's up to us to check Weep Woods. Our shift doesn't end for another couple of hours. We could spend the time making posters. That'd be great. I guess. Right. Fitz and I will check Weep Woods. Oh god, tongue twisters galore. We'll be back later to pick up the posters. I think my dad has a map of Weep Wood. Let's swing by my house and grab it before we head out. Oh, they work at the coffee shop. Okay, okay. What's this about a missing child? I must stress that the situation is completely under control. It just all seems so terrible. And you're sure there's nothing we can do to help? That one is albino. Nonsense, young Mr. Cotter will turn up safe and sound, I'm certain. You just focus on settling in. I trust my sisters supplied you with suitable lodging? Oh yes, Miss Valentine has been more than accommodating. We were just telling our daughter, Beck, that... Now where did she run off to? Oh no, 2 missing children. His eyes went wide in disbelief. What do you mean, vanished? That's impossible. Oh my! He doesn't even see the danger he's in. Excuse me, are you foreshadowing? Are you foreshadowing right now? Hi, Luca, what's up? You haven't seen Rolo around, have you? Have you? Ooh. He doesn't come around here much. Not since they made a rule that he can only order decaf. Ah, yes, I would also only give that child decaf. Did you know decaf coffee still has caffeine? Just a little bit. Hey, Griffin, has Rolo been by? Haven't seen him all day. I'm sure he'll show up safe and sound. And when he does, tell him there's a strawberry chocolate double scoop waiting for him. On the house. He'll like that. How do you say that? Ilson? Ilson? Hey, Ilson. History Museum. It's laughable, really. Did you happen to see Rolo in there? No, just the shadow of a family clinging on to a town, clinging on to the past. Cling. Feel free to check for yourself, but don't expect to have your mind blown. Ah, yeah, I could do a detour. Looks like Yi-sun. Oh, it might be. Hi, Grimsites, how are you today?
Beacon Pines is a great town.
Oh,
What
history
you
lesson.
know is great towns grow from mighty roots. And that is why you cannot tell the story of Beacon Pines without telling the story of one Sharper Valentine. Young Sharper's keen intellect and strong moral fiber led to a grand vision. A vision of a community dedicated to a better tomorrow. In his own words, a better tomorrow is within our grasp, but it requires a singular mind to harness it. Lucky for us, he decided to grow that vision here in Beacon Pines. And how does one grow a better tomorrow? With fertilizer, of course. Valentine's Fertilizer Company became the lifeblood of a town yearning for purpose. But then tragedy struck. A scientific experiment gone wrong. An accident which took Sharper away from us far too soon.
Oh.
To this day, we struggle to pick up the pieces. But one foul harvest isn't enough to stop the people of Beacon Pines. The spirit of Sharper Valentine lives on. It lives in the hearts of everyone with a dream for a better tomorrow. Together, we will follow his example and grow a bountiful future. Paid for by the Valentine family and the Valentine Fertilizer Company Riverfront Fund.
Well, that certainly was a history lesson. Doing well just came to lurk, but now staring at Wolf. Animal Town. We're basically in visual novel mystery novel? I was gonna say mystery dungeon, but we're not in a dungeon. It's Animal Crossing mystery novel time. I got there eventually. That was unhelpful. You telling me. Okay, let's back on our mission to find Rolo. I don't remember where the library was. Visual mystery novel, understood. Why you stare at me? Ah, books.
Or the cobs I've eaten.
Oh.
A salad-centric travel guide for the mildly adventurous.
Oh. Yuck.
Sally Seashore's simple succulent sundries. Luca brushed off a smudge of dust. Or maybe it was flour. 30 recipes so easy you'll doubt it's even edible.
What? Succulent.
A peek behind the curtain. The methods and ruminations of Patrick C. Montesquieu, one of the greatest acting minds of our time, by Patrick C. Montesquieu.
Oof. Hey, have you seen Rolo?
Volunteered at the library during the summers. He wasn't very social, so he'd dedicate each summer to becoming an expert in a single subject, making him a reliable source of very particular knowledge.
Ah.
If you were to ask Kato something he didn't know, he'd escape into the dusty old bookshelves and return with just the right thing.
Hey, Kato.
Kato was lost in his reading. Luca crooked his neck to see the title, Introduction to Melitology.
What is that? Ahem. Oh, he sounds so cute. Oh my god, the little penguin sounds so cute. Ah. Oh, hey, Luca, you snuck up on me. Good book? Dunno, just started it.
He gestured to the shelves.
I'm really running out of books I haven't read yet. So now it's on to the wonderful world of bees. Turns out bees are pretty cool. For instance, did you know that 70% of bee species actually live in underground tunnels? Or that if there are two queens in a hive, they'll fight to the death for supremacy? Fight. That's interesting, but you haven't seen Rollo around recently, have you? Not since yesterday. Keep an eye out for him, okay? Sure thing. If I see him, you'll be the first to know. Oh, I did my job. Hey, have you seen Rollo? Hey, Jace? Jace. Oh, hey, Luca. Did Rollo come by? No. I was actually surprised. He's usually here early on days when a new issue drops. Rollo's the biggest Hank Atomic fan I know. Bug puns, we like that. We love that. Besides myself, that is. Well, if he does swing by, tell him to meet me
Glug,
you know
glug,
where.
glug.
Glug, glug, glug. Time to hydrate. Thank you. Glug, glug, glug. I don't know where. No, he knows where. Oh. Roger, Space Cadet.
The bottom corner shelf was a dusty array of thick science books. Only one binding was clean enough to read. Cellular biology and the chemistry of mitosis.
Interesting, interesting. I almost failed chemistry in college. Boring. You're telling me.
Mycological phosphorescence.
Ugh. More like my complete loss of interest. Same.
The entire top level of the library was devoted to comics.
Nice.
Most of which were Hank Atomic and the myriad of lesser revered spin-offs.
I love that they have a narrator for this game. Not only does it save my Not only does it save my voice, but she's like her own character. She has a personality, and it's really fun.
Rarely any actual new additions. Simply a variety of existing content rotated into the front display each week.
Not fooling anyone. Poked around the library like a nerd! What sort of monsters put candy behind a locked door? Oh yeah, Mr. Nuncreed works weird hours sometimes. Of course he does. How about you? When do I work? No, what's your name? Luca Van Horn. You new here? Yep, not by choice.
Beck's family moved often, giving her little time to establish any real connections. She would tell you she prefers it that way.
I'm looking for my friend Rollo. He didn't come home last night. So he's missing? I guess so. Like, missing? Does that sort of thing happen a lot around here?
Luca shifted his feet uncomfortably.
Well, that sucks. Yeah. So I should probably get going. Hey, wait up. What?
Beck pulled a coin from her pocket.
I'm coming with you. What? So says the unlucky penny. Unlucky? Yep, well, technically it landed on heads. Leave this kid to find his friend alone. But I always do the opposite. Oh, that's kind of like me and Rollo. I guess Rollo is my unlucky penny. That settles it. A person should never be without their unlucky penny. Let's go find him. Sweet new friend. And it's a girl. The name's Beck. Pleasure to meet you, Beck. I suppose I could use some help. Try to keep up. You know, Grandma told us to stay home. You find any bugs today? Joey, have you seen Rollo around? No, sorry, Luca. I've had my eyes on the dirt looking for beetles. Can't seem to find any. You never came home last night. Do you think it's because it's been colder than normal? I don't see why that would have anything to do with Rollo. No, the beetles. Do you think the temperature confused their circadian rhythm or something? Who's to say? I'm no beetologist. Just keep an eye out for him, would you? Of course. Okay, what about these bees?
Luca peeked up at the beehive. It appeared to be deserted.
Strange. No signs of Rollo here.
The Valentine Mansion loomed over every other building, in both figuratively.
Okay, that was what they said last. We'll check over here real quick, see if there's anything new to look at. Doesn't seem to be. I'm sure they want us to go to the Weep Woods because that's where we lost them last time. So let's go check out Weep Woods. Come on, Beck, I'll show you some melty trees. Oh no! Dang, they boarded up the way in. What if I just go this way?
Luca felt a chill as he approached Beck. Her eyes were locked on the strange green liquid. The nearby grass was coated in a fine layer of frost.
Frost? Isn't it supposed to be summer? Is this sort of thing normal around here? Because puddles of glowing ooze are definitely not what I expect from this place. I have no idea what that stuff is. Well, the next obvious step is science. And what does science suggest? Poke it with a stick!
Luca watched as Beck dipped a broken tree branch into the goo.
I like Beck.
Beck's eyes widened as flowers grew from the dead wood.
That's weird.
First small buds, which quickly bloomed into vibrant petals.
What the? Cool.
As quickly as they had grown, the flowers began to shrivel and turn gray.
Uh-oh.
Beck dropped the stick with a grunt of disgust.
Okay. So science tells us that this gunk is weird as hell. Yeah, it seems dangerous. Hey Tish, look what the cat dragged in. Yep. I don't have time for this right now, Iggy. Ah, don't say things like that. It hurts Tish's feelings. Ain't that right, Tish? Yep. She looks fine to me. Why, hello, I don't think we've been properly introduced. Iggy's the name. This is my compatriot, Tish. Yep. You've probably heard of us. Can't say I have. I'll forgive you just this once, on account of you being new around here. Why would you hang out with this dud? Oh, he seems pretty alright. Iggy, why do you have to be so you? Has he even told you that his parents skipped out on him? Shut up. It's true, they got tired of having such a pathetic kid and left him. Iggy, I'm only gonna say this one time. Don't talk about my family. Ha! Well, look who's growing a backbone now that a girl's around. First his pops croaked, then his mom finally couldn't take it anymore and bounced. Oh, I'm gonna beat up this Iggy character.
Towards Luca, his sneer lit by
He's gonna
glowing
catch
fire.
hands.
Beck could see tears welling in Luca's eyes, his fists clenched. Some things about Beacon Pines were very different from the city, but a bully from a hayseed town is really no different from a city bully. Beck took a deep breath and thought.
Time to bust out the what? Cash me outside, how about that? Time to bust out the tickles or time to bust out the strange? I don't think now is time for tickles, so let's... Strange?
Well, time to bust out the strange.
Alright, Luca, looks like you need a little mud bath. What's wrong with you, new kid? We're about to pound your friend.
Beck stared in silence, the only sign of life being the twitch of an eye.
It's weird when people don't talk. Yep. Stop being a weirdo. Hello? Are you some kind of wackadoo? Makes sense, wackadoos travel in packs, eh, dud?
At the sight of Iggy taunting Beck, something in Luca snapped. Iggy's smirk shifted to a look of shock as Luca launched himself into his stomach.
Ah! He got
Iggy's clothes
splashed!
were drenched in the glowing ooze.
You jerk, my clothes are ruined. I'm
Iggy's
gonna...
voice began to slur as he struggled to get up.
I don't feel so good. Oh god, we killed him. I'm sorry, I just... Oh shit. Yup. I think we just killed a man. Child? That was intense. He's gonna be okay, right? Nothing about this seems okay.
Person at the warehouse. The strange ooze and what it did to Iggy. Was Rollo caught up in all of this?
We have to find Rollo. You took the words out of my mouth. Don't touch the ooze. Property of Valentine Fertilizer Company. Looks old. Oh, there's more ooze over there. Don't touch it. Is there any way to go this way? No? I guess I just go back the way I come. Whoa there, little buddies. You startled me. What in the dickens are you up to in this part of town? We're just helping look for Rollo. Oh, you haven't heard the good news? Rollo showed up safe and sound a bit ago. Really? So where was he? It's funny, really. He just got a little turned around in the woods. They can be disorienting, you know? I'm starting to get that impression. Rollo's at his house now, getting some well-deserved rest. Wow, that's a relief. I don't trust this hyena dude. You two should scurry along before you get lost yourselves. Yeah, come on back. I can't wait to introduce you to Rollo. Oh, that reminds me. Luca, your grandmother was looking for you. She was? She was worried sick. You should march straight home. I guess. Beck, your folks might be getting worried too. I'll walk you home. I need to talk with Nellie about work anyway.
Beck glanced toward Luca.
I guess all's well that ends well. I'll introduce you to Rollo tomorrow. Sure. Glad he's okay.
Rollo was safe. A wave of relief washed over Luca, which was quickly replaced by a sense of dread. Gran is going to kill me.
I left the house.
If he hurried, he might just make it home before sundown. Chapter 4. Our harvest awaits.
Why was that said so ominously?
Luca took a deep breath and gingerly opened the door, steeling himself for Gran's wrath.
Gran, I'm home. Gran, I'm home. Everything's fine. Gran? You upstairs? Gran? I know I wasn't supposed to go anywhere. I was just helping looking for Rollo. You in the weird little closet? No. You in the bedroom?
Luca was alone. The house was empty.
So Gran's not back yet. I guess that's a good thing. Nothing to do now but sleep, I guess. Wait, I didn't check the backyard.
Luca was sitting by the pond, listening to small waves lap against a rock.
Wait, interlude. So, the fact that Gran is not home right now, that hyena guy lied to me. He said Gran was looking for, unless Gran went outside. But I feel like he was lying.
His father sat in a folding chair in front of him. Without turning, he spoke. Why don't you grab me some nice bait? Sure thing, Dad. Luca hopped over to the tackle box and popped open the lid. Inside was a rolling, buzzing mass. We're fishing with bees? Luca's father gave a warm chuckle. Well, you catch more fish with bees than honey. Pick us out a good one. Luca closed his eyes and plucked out a bee. He could feel its wings struggle between his finger and thumb. Holding it at arm's length, he hurried over. His father deftly baited the hook and examined his work. Interesting choice. With a practiced flick of the wrist, the line buzzed in a graceful arc. The water accepted it without a splash or ripple. The wrong choice, but I respect it. The pond began to freeze over. Sometimes we gotta make the wrong choice before we can make it right. Pallid ice propagated across the still surface with an alarming speed. Luca scrambled back as the ground beneath him turned cold. Dad, I don't understand. Sorry, kiddo. Understanding isn't always part of the deal. The relentless ice shot through the fishing line toward his father. Dad, look out! His father casually wound the reel. None of it's your fault, you know. Never was. Dad, we have to go! Luca grabbed his father's shoulders, trying to pull him away. Please, you have to run! The ice crackled as it spread across his father's hands. That's the thing about fishing, Luca. His chest began to crystallize. You toss your hook in, and you never know what you're gonna pull out. A shock of searing cold ran up Luca's arms. He gave one last desperate tug. The chair tipped backwards in a single frozen mass. Luca tried to stop the momentum, but it was too late. He watched the icy form of his father slam into the hard ground, shattering into 1,000 pieces that crowded around his feet. Dad, I don't understand. What does all this mean? The gentle rustle of leaves was the only reply.
Damn. Is that the radio?
Luca's eyes struggled to focus on the walkie-talkie.
Rollo?
Faintly, he could hear Rollo amongst the noise.
Luca! Rollo, is that you? Luca. There? Rollo, it's the middle of the night. Luca, thank God! Listen, I don't know how long this thing will work down here. Down here?
Rollo's voice was coming through more clearly now, but some words were still just static.
Listen to me. Someone grabbed me yesterday. What? The man in the hazmat suit? Took me to some sort of... I think I'm underground. Underground? Are you okay? Kinda. They seem more interested in... for now, at least. Mr. Kerr said you made it back home safe. Kerr? No. Trust. He's... Hold on, someone's coming.
The signal went silent.
Rollo? Rollo, where are you?
Luca held still, waiting for a response, his pounding heartbeat marking the passage of time.
Okay, I think they're gone. Getting worse. I can barely hear you.
Rollo's voice began to fade.
Losing signal. Not much time. Mission control. You need to... the treehouse. The treehouse.
With that, the signal died for good.
What was he trying to say about the treehouse? What's at the treehouse? The antenna. He wants me to use the antenna in the treehouse to get a better signal. Rollo, you're a genius.
Luca grabbed the walkie-talkie and sprinted to the treehouse.
In the middle of the night? Hook the walkie-talkie to the radio station in the treehouse. Okay, got it.
Luca heard a group of footsteps approaching. He dashed behind the bushes to avoid being spotted.
Grandma. So, we all understand our roles. You can count on me. I still think we need more time. This wasn't the original plan.
Mr. Tolliver paused, shifting his eyes to one side.
We're all in danger now. I, for one, refuse to sit idly by while that danger persists. Hiram, you just keep your wits about you.
Mr. Tolliver took one long, quiet breath.
You're right, you can count me in. I just wish we could have made that deal with Eris Valentine. Her resources would have still come in handy. As I said, I had no time to contact her after your call this morning. Plans change. How's Luca holding up? He's fine. We shouldn't lose sight of the fact that this is all... I know very well what all of this is for. We have no choice. Operation Sparkplug has a new objective. Are we in agreement?
The three shared a determined look.
Good. We'll reconvene after the festival. Who's she? You were AFK for a bit? That's Grandma. The lady that just went left is Grandma. The other two, we don't really know. Gran, why are you meeting up with Mrs. Fratelli and Mr. Tolliver late at night? Ah, look! That got me. Hey, Luca! Ah! Dawn, you scared me. I like Dawn. She looks so cute, but holy shit. How long have you been there? Just a few minutes. Earlier today, I saw Mr. Tolliver and your Gran enter the diner together. When my shift at the newsstand was over, they still hadn't left. So I used the greatest tool of any investigative reporter. Huh? Time. When they left, I tailed them here. What do you think they're up to?
Whatever it is, they seem organized and determined.
They mentioned the festival.
Yeah, I heard that too. Has your Gran been doing anything differently recently? Anything strange?
She got a phone call this morning and rushed out the door.
A call from Heel and Tolliver, it seems.
She was either furious or terrified.
Or both. Luca, be careful out there. I think we might be in the middle of a scoop of a lifetime.
I will. Okay, but like, don't scare me like that. Aren't you coming out?
Nah, I'm gonna stake out here for a bit longer. See ya, Luca.
Slow descent, like, goodbye. This game is so charming. Hold on, I want to talk to these kiddos. I did it! I changed the sign! Splendid. Did anyone see you? I don't believe so. You're right. It was simple enough to just rearrange the letters. Odd choice for a prank, though. In situations like these, odd is good.
The two boys shared a mischievous grin.
I can't wait for everyone to see the big reveal. It should be quite memorable. Let's make ourselves scarce for now. Pulling pranks, eh? To Old Pickler's Pond. Can we do our fishing? Any more fishing? Tickle, junk, pull, smack, cling.
Luca wrapped some tape around the hook. Hey, you never know.
Oh, excuse me. I feel like I need to sneeze. But as soon as I say it, it's gonna go away. Okay, yeah, it went away. I like how, with every chapter, I collect another thing to go fishing with.
What'd I get? It's got a bunch of big words written on it.
Let's see that. We regret to inform you that your application for property rights with respect to the Beacon Pines CBD and surrounding area has been rejected.
Who's it for?
Applicant Valentine Estate. Good. Good. Struggle.
Luca placed a singer on the line. Sometimes the best stuff is at the bottom of the pond.
Ooh! Malice 80 proof whiskey. A hard liquor for a hard man.
Best leave that be. Takes a real piece of work to leave something like that lying around. Well, we'll be back, Dad. See you later. To the clubhouse!
Rollo? Rollo, are you there?
Hard liquor to put hair on the chest. Yes, so manly.
I'm at the treehouse now, Rollo. Mr. Kerr said you were alright. What happened out there? Dang it, Rollo, where are you?
Ah!
Who's there?
Luca could only see a cloaked shape behind the rocket.
I've got weapons in here. So you better come out right now.
He strained to hear as a muffled voice began.
Weapons? How could you hurt something that's already dead?
Fear gripped Luca's throat.
Who are you? What? You don't recognize me? I guess I don't even recognize myself anymore.
Luca stared at the ground for a moment, trying to place the dampened voice. The figure shifted slowly from behind the rocket, revealing itself to Luca.
That's the bully!
I'm a monster. And now they hunt me like the beast I am. Iggy.
Luca reached over empathetically. Iggy's tone jolted to dejected anger.
Don't touch me! This is all your fault!
Luca slumped to the ground, overwhelmed by guilt.
I'm so sorry! I didn't mean to. I lost control. So you couldn't control yourself for a second, and I get to be like this forever? There must be a way to fix this. Oh, you gonna be my savior? Perfect little Luca saves the day. With his positive attitude and the power of friendship. None of this matters. There's no time. They're after me. They chased me all through Weepwood. I only came in here to hide. Hide from who? Who's after you? Luca! Luca! Rolo? It's not safe, Luca! Rolo, where are you? The treehouse! I'm at the treehouse, Rolo! Where are you? No, Luca, the treehouse isn't safe! They said they were going to the treehouse! I was trying to tell you to stay away from the treehouse! Who said they're going to the treehouse? The clipboards! What did I tell you? Those perennial harvest wackadoos are after me. They've been chasing me, yelling questions at me. What sort of questions? They were saying the same stuff they always do. But it's different now. Less asking, more threatening. We're gonna figure this out, Iggy. Yeah, well, thanks. Hello? Is anyone present in this arboreal domicile? Crap, they found me. Luca, what's happening? Don't panic, you stay there and I'll see what they want. Oh god! Hello, Mr. Van Horn. We would love to hear your thoughts. Do you have time for an informal chat? We will be brief. Your time is valuable to us. Be down in just a second? Of course. We have a problem. Luca, you gotta get out of there. Who's out there? Is it them? Yeah, it's the clipboards. A bunch of them. How many? Maybe all of them? And yeah, you were right. They're saying the same stuff, but with the creepy knob cranked to 10. Might young Iggy be present? We would love to hear his thoughts. Run!
He slumped to his knees.
I don't know what to do. I'm just so tired. Luca, what do we do?
Luca grabbed the walkie-talkie and headed for the window.
Follow my lead.
Luca and Iggy climbed up the back of the treehouse to its roof, where Rolo had constructed his MCDC, the Mission Control Defense Cannon. From behind the crowd of clipboards, William Kerr strode forward, a warm smile on his face.
Uh-oh. I knew I couldn't trust him! Iggy, there you are! You gave us all a heck of a scare! Go away, just leave me alone! Oh, I'm sorry, Iggy, but no can do. Don't worry, though, we're here to help. Help? Then why were you chasing me? Luca, can you talk some sense into your pal here? Just look at him, he's not well. What's wrong with him? What did that gunk do to him? Well, that's a pretty hunkin' big question, Luca. All you need to know is that he's sick. He's real sick, Luca. I just need you to let us up there and take care of him. You told me Rolo was okay, that he was back at his place resting. He is, poor fella just got a little lost. That's a lie. That's a hurtful thing to say, Luca. I thought we were buddies. Why, because he lets you ramble on like a wackadoo? Nobody likes you, you creep.
Kerr's smile faltered.
Why don't you pop down here so we can have a face-to-face? Yelling like this is gonna give us all a heck of a sore throat. And who wants that?
Luca's grip tightened on the MCDC.
What did you do to Rolo, you liar? Well, shucks, Luca, the only tiny fib I told you was that he was home. He is resting, and he is perfectly safe. For now, at least. What happens to him next is up to you, Luca. Look around. You're in quite the pickle, and I'm the only person in the whole wide world who can help you. You get to decide how this ends. Oh god.
Luca's mind raced. He was caught in a trap. What do you do when there's no hope? He wiped his cheeks with a sleeve. What are you gonna do, Luca?
Luca drew himself up and decided to take the only option they had left. Oh, it's the only option I have. Fight!
Luca drew himself up and decided to take the only option they had left. mission control defense cannon around, aiming it confidently at the smirking face of William Kerr.
Hey, Mr. Kerr!
Luca summoned his most insolent demeanor.
Rollo sends his regards! Hey, that was uncalled for, more than a little rude. And just plain unsanitary. Luca, I really did think we were good pals. What a shame that it's come to this.
Turned his back on the two boys.
End this.
With a nonchalant wave of the hand, he made his exit. As the clipboards began to slowly advance on the treehouse, Luca looked to Iggy with resignation in his eyes. The end.
Damn it!
That escalated quickly. Maybe discretion was the better part of valor here. Let's put a pin in this for now.
Okay, so we only have fight there. Oh, we could have struggled here. So we can either change... Okay. We did all that. We did all that. We can either struggle here or we could tickle here. I kind of want to go along this path for now. So let's try the tickle one.
Well, time to bust out the tickles.
Hey Tish, want to see something cool? Yup. Check it.
Beck lunged forward and began to tickle under Tish's arms.
Meow. What the? Tish, is she tickling you? Yep. Yep. Yep.
Tears began to form in Tish's eyes as she gasped for breath between gales of laughter.
Yeah, yep.
Beck redoubled her efforts until Tish finally had had enough.
Yup. What just happened? She seems nice. Sorry for the interruption. I think you were just threatening us.
Iggy's eyes darted around, a realization dawning on his face that he was now outnumbered.
I just remembered. I have somewhere to be. Mm-hmm. See you around, new kid.
Iggy kicked at the puddle before making his escape.
Whoa. What a little creep. Beck, I think you got a little ooze in your hair.
Beck shook the ooze out of her hair as best as she could.
Is it bad? It depends. What are your feelings about having a more mature, refined look? Oh god.
Chapter 4. The Best Policy. Luca paused for a moment, catching his breath. He'd only just met Beck, and somehow he already managed to drag her into this mess. Hopefully he could make it up to her, but finding Rollo was his primary concern.
Chapter 4 started in a different area than last time. Luca, what the hell are you doing out here? Why did a kid with gray hair just run past us in a panic?
Roxy and Fitz looked drained. It was clear they'd spent all day searching.
That's Beck. I don't care who she is. What happened? We were just helping looking for Rollo. Luca, I need you to start telling me the truth.
Roxy's temper could often be dismissed as the impatience of an older sibling. But this was the most intense Luca had ever seen her. Her eyes were wild and unfocused, looking straight through Luca.
We're running out of time.
In a torrent of rambled words and tears, Luca broke down.
Rollo and I weren't just playing in Weepwood yesterday. We were investigating lights at the old Valentine warehouse. But someone was there in a strange suit, and we hid in the dumpster and had a heavy bag dropped on us. And I think it was a body. And so we ran, but we got split up. And I ran home. And it's all my fault. And now my best friend may never come back. Wow. Just wow.
Roxy, still exhausted and angry, softened briefly as her eyes hunted the ground in thought. With a determined sigh, she looked up at Luca.
It's not your fault, Luca. Rollo's gonna be okay, I promise.
Roxy drew herself up.
I'm gonna fix this. Luca, go home. But I want to help. This is too dangerous for a kid. I can't just sit around. I have to do something.
Roxy tried to think of the safest place to send Luca.
You go back to that little treehouse you two like to play in. Wait there in case Rollo shows up. Sound like a plan?
Luca wiped his cheeks and gave a quick nod.
You did the right thing telling me the truth. Now scoot. You really believe his story? What other option do we have? Things have been strange around here leading up to the festival. My dad has been acting weird lately. Well, weirder than normal.
Looking into the puddle, Roxy rubbed her arms to warm up.
Why is it so cold here? This place gives me the willies. Wait at the treehouse. Time to go to the treehouse. I knew we couldn't trust that hyena dude.
Mr. Nuncreed jumped with a start.
Ugh. Whoa, don't sneak up on an old fella like that.
Sorry. Who are you talking to?
What?
Luca motioned to the phone booth.
Oh, no, I was just checking because I thought I heard it ring. But the dang thing never does, of course.
Yeah, I've never seen anyone use it, really.
The whole thing's a waste of money, if you ask me. Any word from Rollo yet?
Not yet.
Long time for a boy to lose his way.
Rollo knows those woods too well to get lost.
I suppose you're right. Silly boy antics have this whole town worried sick.
Antics?
We all know Rollo likes to play his little pranks.
You think this is a prank?
What other possible explanation could there be?
He's not playing a prank and he didn't get lost. Someone took him, I know it.
How would you know that? Unless... Luca, is there something else that you know?
Mr. Nuncreed gently placed one of his substantial hands on Luca's shoulder.
Dang it, boy, if there's something you know, something that could help your friend, you need to tell folks. Oh, intense music.
He peered up at Mr. Nuncreed. Kind eyes warmed a stern face. There was a deeper emotion hiding beneath it all. It was subtle, but Luca could sense something eating away at him. There was a shame lurking behind those eyes. A deep sadness. If Mr. Nuncreed was that worried about Rollo, maybe he could help.
Yesterday, Rollo and I were messing around at the old Valentine warehouse.
Mr. Nuncreed raised an eyebrow.
Both of you? You were with Rollo when he went missing?
Not exactly, I was hiding in the dumpster.
The dumpster? What were you doing in there?
At first, we were just looking around. Then someone in a strange yellow suit came and dumped something on us. We both got scared and ran. That was the last I saw of him.
You got scared by some garbage? Well, that's why you don't go skulling in someone's dumpster.
But it wasn't garbage. I think it was a body.
I'm sure it was just some trash.
No, there was a name tag. It said Deep Engineering.
Mr. Nuncreed's shoulders slumped.
I wish you wouldn't have said that.
A deep sigh bellowed from his chest.
Why did you have to? I tried, Luca. God knows I tried to keep you safe.
Luca attempted to take a step back, but Nuncreed's hand clamped down on his shoulder.
Oh no, Nuncreed's in on it. Oh God. But you Van Horns just can't help yourselves, can you?
What do you mean? What do you mean, Van Horn? Did you do something to my mom?
We were all so close to being done with this.
With a firm shove, Nuncreed manhandled Luca into the phone booth.
What are you doing?
It's out of my hands now.
The door latched shut with a mechanical hiss.
Shit.
As Luca pounded the glass, the floor dropped from under his feet. The inside of the phone booth was now a loose capsule plummeting at gravity's whim. Luca winced and pressed his hands to the walls. As he braced for impact, the capsule hurried to a surprisingly smooth stop. He felt a cold rush of air and opened his eyes with hesitance. Two large figures in hazmat suits occluded his view. Luca heard the deep, resigned voice of Mr. Nuncreed over an intercom. He knows too much. The end. Wait. No. This isn't the end. I know there's still much more. Somehow this went wrong. Okay, let's try something else.
Ooh, okay. So we can't do anything else in this direction yet. It looks like these two will eventually have a branching path. We just need to find some more charms. So we're gonna have to go this way, back to when we went to the hazmat place by ourselves without Rolo. So Rolo will never get kidnapped. And instead of we're gonna have to try and struggle to get away from the guy.
This is a story about struggle. Luca could hear a machine humming somewhere nearby. He felt around wildly, searching for something, anything that could help. His hands found a hard object, maybe a tile? He yanked it free, lifting the cold stone. Let me go! Luca swung the tile as hard as he could at the shape that still held fast to his leg. He heard the crack of glass as the stone hit the assailant's mask. With a muffled yelp, the hand let go. Luca was free and scrambled to the door. He never looked back once on the long run home. Chapter 3.
Oh god, we're all the way back at chapter 3.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine!
The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table. Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
I finished drawing a mess of jam last night. Uh-huh. So that'll need to get delivered into town today. Okay. So, what did you and Rolo get up to yesterday? Oh, Rolo had things to do, so I just sort of poked around town. I've set the jam down by the front door. There's 2 batches to drop off. Mm-hmm. One for Mr. Tolliver at the Bag and Wag. Another for Mrs. Fratelli at the diner. Oh, and Mr. Nuncreed. He said he wanted some more. I suspected as much. Yes, he seems to have taken a particular interest in my jam.
Why did you say it that way?
There are some extras in the basket for that enthusiastic gentleman. Just make sure Fratelli and Tolliver get the ones on top. No problem. Off with you now while the day is young. Yes, Grandmama. Hello, it's Juniper Hartford. Before you hang up, just hear me out. I have a business proposition. The simple matter is, we both have the same problem that needs solving. Very well, we can meet tonight. Jam!
Okay. Sorry about yesterday. Roxy can be so annoying. But good news, no more boring chores for me today. Did you make it to the old Valentine warehouse? So, what did you find? Give me the dirt.
Something happened. There was someone else there.
What? Who was it? Was it aliens? I knew it'd be aliens.
No.
Zombies?
No.
Alien zombies? What else could it possibly be?
Rolo, I've got to deliver these into town first. We can catch up after.
Ooh, is it a whole thing? Sounds like a whole thing.
Yeah, we shouldn't talk about it here. Meet me at the treehouse tonight.
I'm not sure what this treehouse is that you speak of.
Meet me at Mission Control.
Roger that, Space Cadet.
I'm gonna go do a special delivery. Can I go this way yet? No. Special delivery. I'm gonna talk to this kid again. Wait, watch your step! Oh, sorry. There's a whole family of beetles here. They've gone missing. I thought they just sort of wandered around. Everyone has a home, Luca. Even beetles.
Luca checked the soles of his sandals.
I think we're okay. It's weird that they're gone.
They went missing when the festival preparations began. You think the noise scared them away? Something like that. Just watch where you step, okay? Bugs are going missing. You can tell those jerks it doesn't matter how many boxes they pile up. I ain't moving. Let's see. Mr. Wilder, I trust you have time to chat.
Eris Valentine, oldest of Sharper Valentine's children, and heir to the Valentine fortune, had a way of making questions seem like demands.
Certainly. What seems to be the problem?
Mr. Wilder had learned to assume that if he was hearing from Eris, it was because she had taken issue with something he had put in the paper.
I couldn't help but notice that the front page of this morning's paper was consumed with stories about this silly festival. Well, yes, that is the news of the day. But there was no mention of the museum, nor the foundation through which it was endowed. I'm sorry, Miss Valentine. My readers are more so interested in the town's future, rather than any one family in particular. There was a time, Mr. Wilder, when the goings-on of my family was the only thing this town cared about. Well, things change, ma'am. And, change is dangerous. If you finish that thought, I will make that monocle a permanent fixture of your anatomy. My apologies. Good day, Miss Valentine. Did I give you the impression that this conversation was finished?
Mr. Wilder averted his gaze and began to polish his monocle.
Well, good day, Mr. Wilder. Okay, where is Grammy's friends? Anger from the past, mistakes not yet made, and glimmering hope for the future. He carried them all in equal parts everywhere he went. Oh heavens, what a burden to bear. I can't talk to you. Okay. Where is Grandmammy's friends? There's one.
Huddled at his counter, Hiram Tolliver was meticulously shining apples. More accurately, Hiram Tolliver was meticulously shining one apple.
Hello? Yep.
With a yelp, Mr. Tolliver fumbled the apple, flailing at the air as it fell.
Oh, sorry. No bother, no bother.
He leaned forward and lowered his voice.
I see you have something for me. Yeah, Gran has some jam I'm supposed to give you.
He leaned in a bit further.
Jam? Yeah, these ones on top. She wrote your name on them.
Mr. Tolliver leaned back, speaking loud enough for anyone to hear.
Ah, yes! The jam! Thank you so much for delivering this jam to me. Nice. Subtle.
He reached forward and snapped up the jars of jam, giving Luca a little wink.
I shall put it on my store shelves post-haste. Okay, I should finish my deliveries. Of course. Of course.
He leaned in for a final whisper.
Of course. Subtle, Mr. Tolliver, subtle. How do you keep the ice cream cold? We keep them on ice. Where do you get the ice from? I don't know, somewhere cold. How do they keep somewhere cold? Look, Bert. An ad. Ugh. Okay, we're gonna pause while we're in the ad. Then take a quick water break. Water's so good. Are we back? Welcome back. Okay. Do you want some ice cream or not? No, I'm good. Don't you see he has a lollipop? He don't need no ice cream yet. Okay. And then... There wasn't... Did we go to the library? No. There had to be another area, right? Because we gotta give one more person the jam before we see that guy. Not here. Have I been able to go this way the entire time and just haven't been? Oh my god, there's been another area this entire time! Well, shit. If I'd known that. Hey, Dawn. Yawn. Hey, Luca, what's up?
Dawn had dreams of becoming a big-time reporter. At night, she searched for the story that could be her big break. By day, she hawked papers at the newsstand.
They got you on jam delivery, eh?
Yep.
Hey, Dawn, have you noticed anything weird around town lately? What sort of weird things?
Stuff going on at the old Valentine building.
You might say I've heard some things. I'm working on a story about it right now.
So what's going on?
Can't say quite yet. I still need to follow up on a few leads.
Keep me in the loop, okay?
Sure thing. Have you seen the new kid around yet?
New kid?
Yeah, came in from the big city. Her parents both got jobs here. But get this, one of them is working for William Kerr and Perennial Harvest. And the other is working for Eris Valentine.
And?
The Valentines represent Beacon Pine's past. Perennial Harvest has positioned itself as this town's future. Must make for some interesting dinner table conversations.
I can imagine.
Good night.
Hello, I am here.
Well, if it isn't my favorite little jam runner. Hey, Mrs. Fratelli. Look at you.
Forward and pinched Luca's cheek.
You're all skin and bones. Is your gran not feeding you?
She is, it's just...
I understand. You know, I taught your mama how to cook back in the day. You may not even remember, but you and her used to help out in the diner. See that picture over there? That's you helping your mama back in the day. So cute, running around in your little apron taking orders. The whole situation just breaks my heart. What happened with Eleanor? Aww. I've got a feeling she's out there somewhere, yearning to be with you again. Few things in this world can keep a mother from her son.
Luca shifted the basket uncomfortably.
Ah, yes, let's see here.
Mrs. Fratelli lifted the cloth and inspected the jam.
Ah, they even have my name on them. How thoughtful.
She carefully lifted out her jars of jam.
You tell your gran hello for me, Luca.
Will do.
Alright. I want to go see the picture.
Luca squinted at the faded photo of him and his mom at the diner. Memories of that day came flooding back.
Oh, I get to do a little... Oh, yes. Love it. Oh, but we also can't see her face. That's a little sad.
I'm ready to help, Mama.
All right, little buckaroo. It's up to us to feed these folks while Mrs. Fratelli's away. I've got to deal with the inventory before I can start cooking. You think you can handle taking some orders in the meantime?
Yes, Mama. Hiya, Roxy. Luca, I'm helping.
Wow, hopefully your work ethic will rub off on Rolo.
What can I get you?
I'm not really feeling like a burger. How about a chicken sandwich with bacon on top?
Coming right up. Chicken sandwich with bacon on top.
Candy sandwich.
Chicken with cactus. Bacon. Here you go. I call it the Love Me Tenders. Nice.
Gadzooks, they've shrunk the waitstaff.
Jeff slapped the table and gave Luca a toothy grin.
How's your pops doing?
He's been pretty busy these days.
I know the feeling. Tell him that fishing rod he ordered should be ready next week, will ya?
Sure thing.
I've been in the mood for something sweet. You got a burger that can satisfy a sweet tooth?
A sweet burger?
Yeah, and top it off with some grilled cactus.
Grilled cactus?
The heart wants what it wants. Alright, I laughed at candy cactus burger, but we're gonna make a candy cactus burger.
Here's your order. I call it the sweet and stabby.
Now that's a burger with a bite. Aren't you a little young to be waiting the tables?
I'm just helping out.
My father had me hustling when I was your age. Father always says, children are to be scales, pulling a family ever forward. That doesn't sound very fun.
Oh, that doesn't sound very fun.
There's plenty of time for fun. For instance, Father and I always make time to have lunch together once a month.
Luca glanced at the empty seat across from Gus.
Should I come back?
Oh no, it turns out Father was too busy to have lunch today. I'll just go ahead and eat alone.
Oh,
The silver lining is, without him around, I can have my usual. A nice stack of cold cuts topped with a pile of sloppy chili.
okay.
That actually sounds pretty good. Cold cuts and chili? Yum. Nobody wanted an actual burger. Is that the chili? I guess chill. Here's your weird burger.
Here you are. Cold cuts with steaming hot chili on top. I call it the hot and cold.
That's perfect, thank you.
Looks like we're missing a few things. Why don't you run out and grab some more ingredients? Okay, I'll be back.
Ah, another mini game I can keep playing. Beautiful. I love it. If I could just be left alone, young Mr. Van Horn.
Oh, sure, sorry to bother you.
It's just that Mr. Kerr has asked me to make that opening speech at the festival. Being mayor and all, you might expect me to be a charismatic speaker. Truth is, I'm terribly nervous. I really don't think I'm cut out for this sort of thing.
Cut out for being mayor or for public speaking?
Both, I suppose. I never really chose any of this. It's more of a duty to my family. For our legacy.
That sounds like a heavy burden. As for the festival, just speak from your heart. I'm sure it'll be great.
I am a smart child. I will be back to play that minigame. That was fun. I'm gonna make burgers for everybody. Also, now I know that there's like another area I should be checking.
Got some jam for you, Mr. Nuncreed.
Luca, you seem chipper.
Well, aside from being on delivery duty, it's a nice day.
Mr. Nuncreed eyed Luca for a moment, then nodded in agreement.
I suppose it is.
So, do you want your jam?
Alright. Usually Juniper drops those off herself.
I guess she's busy today. Anyway, this is my last delivery for today.
Oh, in that case,
Nuncreed snatched the basket from Luca.
I'll hold on to the basket until next time I see your gran.
Hey, you! Anchovies or pineapple? What? Don't think. Just answer. Pineapple. Why? How old are you? 12. Perfect, follow me. Who are you? Anyone ever tell you ask too many questions? Just try to keep up, okay? What just happened? Well,
Ah, yes, 12-year-old thinking.
hey, what a crazy coincidence. Here's my new friend I was just telling you about. Oh, that's wonderful. Yep, we just hit it off. Oh, really? Get this, his favorite pizza topping in the whole world is pineapple. Oh, and what's your new little friend's name?
Beck locked eyes with Luca. The look on her face was equal parts expectant and desperate.
Luca Van Horn, nice to meet you. I'm Nellie, and this is Ilona. We're Beck's parents. 2 moms. Beautiful.
Beck gave Luca a quick nudge.
They're such a cute couple.
When I first saw them, I was like, ah, yes, the lesbian couple. And then I was right. Beck gave Luca a quick nudge. Oh yeah, Beck told me all about you.
Already feels like we've been knowing each other for years. So you both can stop obsessing about me making friends. Oh, darling, we never doubted you. It's just that for children with fewer than 5 close friends, the probability of a stunted development doubles.
I'm trying. Did 2 mice adopt a cat? I think they're mice. Did 2 mice adopt a cat? No, the albino one has a fluffy tail. A mouse and a squirrel, maybe. Or a chipmunk? Either way, rodents adopted a cat. And that's...
Well, 1 down, 4 to go, I guess.
What Nellie means is that we just want this move to be as easy on you as possible. You can relax. A friend has been friended.
This calls for a celebration. Luca, you must join us for dinner tonight.
Dinner?
Wow, another coincidence. I actually already asked him and he said he would love to. It's just wonderful. In that case, we should pick up some groceries. You two don't get into too much trouble now.
Oh, maybe it's a chipmunk and a squirrel?
Wow, I can't believe that worked.
Thanks a ton.
You're welcome.
I owe you one. My mom's great and all, but they can be a bit much sometimes. Our house is the little cottage next to the big mansion place.
Oh! Wait, you live on the Valentine estate?
Yeah, that's the spot.
Meet me by their big creepy gate.
Don't be late, or I'm back to square one on this whole friend grift.
Great, see you there.
Beck, that's not how you make friends. Oh, well, time to go. Time to go to the clubhouse. I mean, treehouse. I mean, mission control. Did we learn any new fishing? No. Oops.
Luca placed a sometime.
Okay, we did not learn any new fishing. Time to go. Rolo, I made a new friend. Wasn't I supposed to wait for Rolo here? Oh wait, hold on. C. Oh. I wasn't supposed to meet Rolo here. I was just supposed to go to... Okay. Well, let's go then. Oh,
Good morning, Jeff.
what's so good about it?
Another day further down the tubes, if you ask me. Come on now, it's not all bad. The festival's coming up.
The festival. Old man Valentine used to put on cock my shindigs all the time. Where did that get us?
Well, it's Perennial Harvest putting on this one, and they're doing it for the whole town.
As far as I can see it, the difference between the old Valentine Company and this new Perennial Harvest outfit
Jeff dug through his pockets for a bit.
is the difference between this empty soup can and this brown banana.
But those are both garbage.
Exactly.
Patooey.
Please forgive me for all these really bad accents I'm giving everybody. I'm here.
So, who all lives in that house? Eris and Gus Valentine grew up there, and Solomon moved in a few years back. The creepy little kid in the vest? That sounds like the one. So just 3 people live in that huge thing? I bet a bunch of shady stuff happens all the time in a place like that.
Love the patooey. Thank you.
Not really, the Valentines pretty much keep to themselves. So it's empty and boring? Pretty much. What a waste. Mom says that it used to be way busier back before Sharper died. Before the foul harvest. Okay, that's like the 5th time someone mentioned this foul harvest thing. And you all use that same ominous tone. Eventually, you're going to explain to me how that harvest got all fouled up. But we can't keep my parents waiting anymore. This way. I was wondering who lived in that house. Most kids would have just ditched me by this point. Why are you still here? You look like you could use some help. You know what, Luca? You're not so bad. Let's get through this as simply as possible. Just eat, smile, and nod. Fun. Great. Whatever you do, don't bring up their work. I think I can handle that.
Beck took a long breath, then gave a firm nod.
Here goes nothing.
Chapter 4.
Nice.
Dinner with the Moodwills.
Oh, nice. Chapter 4 changed.
Ilona Moodwill was worried about change.
Ilona.
A gardener at heart, she understood the necessity of change, relied on it even. But there was a difference between the controlled world of her plants and this cluttered cottage in a strange town. Almost done. Nellie was a blur of activity, digging through boxes. Sorry, love, couldn't find the dishes. We'll have to make do with paper plates. Dinner went by without much conversation. As she watched Beck and Luca finish up their pizza, Ilona let herself relax into the chair. The things she cared about were still here. Nellie finally had the job of her dreams. Beck was beginning to take root. Ilona's task was simply to tend to them. She could do that.
Cute. So, Luca, tell us a bit about yourself. Where do you live? Oh, I live with my grandma. Over on the other side of the river. Your grandma? Where are your parents at? Beck? Manners? It's all right. My dad passed away in an accident at the fertilizer plant 6 years back. Oh dear. My mom's been missing for a few months now. Like, missing?
Luca's eyes were fixed to his plate, pushing a chunk of pineapple around with his finger. Nellie was the one who eventually broke the silence.
Luca, how do you like the pizza? Oh, it was good. Very good. Normally we'd put more effort into dinner.
Ilona nervously gestured toward the boxes.
We aren't fully settled in, and Becca mentioned that it's your favorite. I'm sorry, are we just skipping the part where he said his mom was missing? Beck! I'm sorry, Luca, this move is us all a little tired.
Luca wiped his face with his sleeve.
No, it's fine. So Beck said that you moved here for work?
Beck gave Luca a swift kick under the table.
Ow! I mean, what brought you to Beacon Pines? Oh, you were right the first time. We're here for work. Nellie won't tell you this, but she's a brilliant chemist. I don't know about brilliant, but I do love it. She's brilliant. Perennial Harvest just made her their newest lead researcher of deep engineering. She makes it sound more impressive than it is. I'm just happy that I get to make a difference in the world. Perennial Harvest is at the forefront of evolving agriculture into something more useful than sprinkling water and excrement on the ground. But that's how nature intended it.
Luca glanced over to Beck. She seemed to be holding her breath.
What Nellie means, Luca, is that there are different ways to grow plants. Yes, some people talk to their plants and hope for the best. And some people happily leave their job to allow a loved one to pursue their dream. You swore you didn't—
Slammed her fist into the table, perhaps harder than she intended.
Hey, Luca! How about some dessert? I actually have to meet my friend Rolo soon.
Luca glanced outside to gauge the time. The sky was darker than he expected, filled with ominous clouds.
Looks like there's a storm brewing. I should get going. Oh, I didn't think there was any rain in Almanac. Yeah, almanacs aren't useful around here.
Luca wiped his mouth one last time with his napkin and started to get up.
Thank you all for the pizza. It was really good. See you at the festival, Beck. You want dessert? I also want dessert. Wait up. I'll walk you home. I'm not going home.
Surprised, Luca turned around. He knew Rolo could be prickly around new people. But Beck seemed cool. Rolo would warm up to her eventually. Probably.
Oh, okay, so we can either say the storm's gonna keep going, or the storm's gonna be fine. I'm gonna say let's see what happens when it rumbles.
Luca began to respond, but the sky
Ooh,
answered for
beautiful.
him as the
You hear
clouds
that?
above began to rumble with ominous thunder.
You sure we can make it home before the storm kicks off?
Luca surveyed the roiling clouds.
I'd say the odds are good. Maybe you should stay here and I'll just make a break for it.
At that moment, the heavens opened up, unleashing torrential rain.
Ooh. Care to recalculate those odds? Okay, is the game louder than me at this point? I'm gonna turn it down just the tiniest bit. Actually, you know what? I think if let me just go to audio. I'll do that. Do that. Voiceover volume should be fine. Text volume will stay. Okay. Oh, wait. Resume. Okay. That should be good. Hurry inside, you two, before you catch a cold. Am I just sleeping over now? Luca, Nellie will keep trying to reach your gran on the phone. In the meantime, you two hold tight. Sorry, not much to do up here. Most of my stuff's still in the boxes. Mind if I poke around? Be my guest.
Luca squinted into the eye hole of the microscope.
This looks wild. What is it? Gum. Gum?
Luca adjusted the slide with his fingers to get a better look.
I'm tracking the structural integrity of gum with increasing amounts of chewing. Chewed that one for 47 days.
Luca wiped his hand off on his sweater and gave a nervous laugh.
It's weird, I know.
Beck looked down, timidly tapping the ladder with her feet.
You think it's weird, don't you? A little. But weird can be cool. Oh, wow. Try to get a McFlurry before his store closes. Go get that McFlurry! Rolo and I have a radio just like this at the treehouse. Probably not exactly like this one. My mom and I tore the whole thing down to bolts. Fitted it with some state-of-the-art vacuum tubes. You want, you Uber? I would love a McFlurry. Oreo, please. She seems pretty awesome. She gets carried away sometimes. I think she feels guilty for working too much. So when she does have time for me, she showers me with high-tech overcompensation.
Luca flicked at one of the toggles.
I bet you can get all sorts of stations on this. Not out here in the boonies. You wouldn't believe the stuff I could pick up back in the city. But around here, it's all farm reports and static. Ah, shucks.
Luca bent down to examine the bouquet of wilting flowers. Judging by the odor, they were well past their prime.
Pungent.
He flipped open the attached card.
Happy trails from Coach Walker and all the Fairview Condors. Boy, you weren't kidding about poking around, huh? Oh, sorry, was this from your old school? The most recent one, yeah. Some schools gave me going away cards, some did flowers. When they're really trying to feel good about themselves, they do both. So you moved a lot. Yeah, there's the thing with having a brilliant parent. There's always a better job somewhere else. These flowers would last longer if you put them in some water. That's the sort of thing I would do if I cared. Well, you cared enough to keep them is all. Luca, can I ask you something? Of course. Ka-dunk. Dang, didn't that hurt? I'll be honest. That hurt more than I expected. Well, at least you looked cool doing it.
Beck took a moment to watch the rivulets of water running down the window.
Do you ever feel alone? Like, even when people are around? Well, Rolo can be pretty absent-minded sometimes. I'm serious. Does it ever feel like your family doesn't care what you want? It didn't used to feel that way. I know Gran loves me, but sometimes when she looks at me, it's like she's looking at a problem.
Luca took a deep breath, exhaling slowly.
I know the feeling. How do you deal with that? I guess I haven't yet. But one thing my dad told me when I was little: don't hold a grudge, especially against yourself. If you try to hold it all in, you're gonna pop. So then, what do you do when you don't know what to do? Dad never got to that part. Something I have figured out on my own, though. You gotta do something. Anything. Here. What are you doing? I don't know, something. We're gonna register our complaints with the storm. Listen here, you miserable universe. Stop jerking me around. I just want things to go back to the way they were. Everyone tells me it's gonna be alright. That things are gonna change.
Let out a feral scream that echoed into the night.
Every time something changes, everything gets worse. Screw this town. Whoa. Let me try. Moving sucks. I hate it. I hate that I hate it. Why can't I just deal with it and be happy for my mom? Why can't we just stay somewhere? Ah!
Her voice dropped to a
I'm 10 out of 10 voice actor. I just want to be a normal kid.
Beck brushed off her shirt and straightened up.
There. Wow, I actually feel a little better.
As abruptly as it began, the storm abated.
Thanks. I needed that. Me too. I should head out before the rain starts up again. Sure, I'll walk you out. See you and Rolo at the festival? Sounds good. Luca? Don't let the universe jerk you around.
Beck gave Luca a light thump on the arm before heading in.
Aw.
Chapter 5. Friendly Feud. The air was heavy with the hard rain's residue, the smell of wet things. Despite his dreary surroundings, Luca felt at peace. He'd never shared those details about his dad with anyone, not even Rolo. But it's not like this changed anything. Rolo was still his best friend.
Mm-hmm.
Adding Beck to the group would help balance things out. Everything's better in threes. This is what Luca told himself as he headed to the treehouse.
Catch up with Rolo at the treehouse. Alright. Oh. Hello. Hey, Don. Tracking down a lead.
You bet. I heard a juicy new rumor. Turns out, when Sharper Valentine died, he left behind a peculiar last will and testament.
Peculiar how?
He didn't just give his kids an inheritance. There were conditions.
Like what?
The document stipulated that Eris had to take on a child as her ward. A kid our age who just showed up to town one night with a lawyer.
Solomon?
Bingo.
So Eris was forced to take care of him?
Yep, or she would have lost everything.
Why would Sharper care so much about some random kid?
Rumor has it old Sharper sowed some wild oats.
That explains the way Eris treats him. Poor Solomon. How'd you find all this out?
A good reporter never reveals her source, Luca.
She's just like eavesdropping. Ooh, glowy mushroom. This town sure is creepy at night. Tell you what. Ma'am, do you see how you should not be reading in this light? It's so dark. He met his old friend's eyes and was greeted with nothing but ice-cold anger. Heavens! This is no time for fractured friendships. Oh no, is Rolo gonna be mad? Excuse me, what are you doing? Just locking up for the night, sir. Oh, wonderful. I can only assume this means all festival preparations have been completed ahead of schedule. Not exactly, sir. The storm set us back a bit, and it's getting late, so we all decided to... You all decided? Yes, sir. I was unaware that your job involved deciding things. We're all here at Perennial Harvest because we believe in creating a better future, yes? Yes, sir, very much, sir. Do you want to be the one to tell this town that we failed them? No. Then we gave up because there was a little rainstorm and we all got sleepy? Of course not, sir. Good, then it's decided. Yes, sir, we'll work till this task is done. See that you do. Our harvest awaits. They keep saying that. They keep saying our harvest awaits, like it's some kind of cult thing. Is it a... Rolo, are you still up there? I'm sorry, Rolo isn't accepting visitors at the moment. Come back never.
Luca had only ever heard him speak in this stiff yet gentle tone a few times. And it always meant one thing.
You're upset. Oh, what makes you say that? Maybe because my best friend abandoned me for no reason. I didn't abandon you. I'm just a little late.
Rolo scoffed.
The rain held me up. Liar! You weren't even home. What? The storm got bad and I got worried, so I went looking for you. Imagine my surprise when I made it to your house and you weren't there. I hadn't made it back yet. I'm not a fool, Luca. It doesn't take all day to deliver some jam. No, that storm rolled in out of nowhere, and I got stuck after dinner at Beck's
Luca stumbled on his words, knowing he'd said too much.
Beck? Dinner? What the heck is Beck? She's a new kid in town. She's actually kind of cool. You'd like her. She needed help convincing her parents that she made new friends. New friends? I spent all day waiting for you. And you were off making new friends? It's not like that, Rolo. You know, while I was waiting, I made some upgrades to Mission Control. It was gonna be a surprise, but you took so long, the storm knocked it all down. Just like you knocked down our friendship. What does that even mean?
Luca became instinctively angry in response. Both boys were now shouting across the distance.
It means you're a bad friend. You don't care about me. Of course I care, you ass. I knew I'd get in trouble waiting so late for you. But I kept my word, 'cause that's what friends do. Oh wow, what a noble sacrifice you made. Easy for you to say. Your grand doesn't even care. You can stay out as long as you want. And you wouldn't even get in trouble. Seriously? You're acting like I chose this. If that's what you think, then maybe you're the bad friend.
Rolo's tone changed to a calm, yet more intense anger.
Maybe Pa's right. Storms bring more than water. This one brought out the real Luca. Stop quoting your Pa's nonsense like it means anything. Yeah, well, at least my Pa is still around.
The words hung in the cold night air.
Aw, Rolo, that was a dick move.
Rolo's stomach dropped, knowing he'd crossed a line. But it was too late.
Luca, Good night, Rolo. Dang it. Dang it. I'm going to bed. Let me in bed.
Luca dug through his old stuff, not even sure what he was looking for.
Soccer ball. A kick. What a jerk. Do it again. Call me a bad friend. Ooh, I'm Rolo. Look at me and my amazing family. Rah! No, I want to kick the ball around some more. I don't want to go to bed. Ree! Okay, it's bedtime. I guess I'm just never supposed to make new friends. Aww. Luca?
Gran cooed gently from the hallway.
You slept straight through breakfast. Luca, are you alright? I'm fine. Just don't feel like getting up yet. Okay, I'll leave this oatmeal by the door. Gotta run out and take care of some things. Okay. I'll be back later to check in. Sure.
Luca just wanted to be alone. He waited to hear the sound of the front door closing.
I'm gonna kick the ball around some more. Bet Rolo's still gonna go to the festival. He's gonna be miserable. Okay. Oatmeal time. If Rolo thinks I'm still going to the festival with him, he can shove it. Oh, am I staying in here? I guess I'm staying in here. Ooh. Do I just, like, kick the ball around some more? Do I try to leave again? Do I just go back in bed? I guess I just go back in bed.
Again.
Luca, I see you didn't eat your oatmeal. I wasn't hungry. Well, just in case you get hungry, I'll leave a sandwich here too. Thanks. Rolo came by. Sorry if you hear crinkling. My my Uber delivery is here and I have a McFlurry. What did he say? He wanted to talk to you. What did you say? I told him you weren't feeling well. Good. So your plan is to just sit in your room all day? Pretty much. Well, I need to pop away again for a minute. If you decide to end your pity party and go outside, I think it'd do you some good. Noted.
Lucas still couldn't bring himself to go out. Besides, if he ran into Rolo, he'd have to actually confront the situation.
There's never anything interesting at the festival anyway. Okay, he says the same thing.
The Adventures of Hank Atomic.
Ooh, Rolo's favorite book. The complete first volume.
Luca carefully opened the cover and began to read. Rolo had received it for his birthday, a special hardcover edition with behind-the-scenes commentary and bonus art. Rolo cherished it, but asked that Luca keep it at his house.
Why?
Luca wasn't sure if it was because Rolo didn't trust himself with it, didn't trust his sister around it, or just wanted an excuse to come hang out at Luca's more often. Whatever the reason, Luca didn't mind. But it had stayed right there where Rolo had stashed it ever since. Now, at the foot of his bed, Luca lost himself in the pages. He'd read it all before, but at this moment, it somehow felt sentimental. He was well into issue number 5 when he heard soft footsteps from the hallway.
Luca? Sorry, I'm eating. Another little friend came to see you. A girl named Beck Modwill. She said you met yesterday. What did she say? Is she here? She was just dropping by. I told her you weren't taking visitors today. Oh, she seems nice. Yeah. You had a fight with Rolo, didn't you? Can I come in? Maybe later. All right, then. I'll leave dinner on the kitchen table, in case you want a bite before bedtime.
Without realizing it, Luca had pouted away the entire afternoon. He once again felt the weight of it all and allowed his weary eyes to close. Luca stood in a vast black expanse. He looked up at his father standing beside him. Walt was working a straw at the bottom of a fountain glass, trying to collect the last bits of milkshake. Dad, where are we? Taking a final loud gurgling sip, his father peered up from the glass. He jangled the straw playfully with a warm smile, then lifted the empty glass as if to point into the darkness. The source. Luca's eyes followed his father's gesture. In an instant, he was sitting in front of a blazing campfire. Across from him sat a large figure in a yellow hazmat suit.
Oh no.
The figure's voice was a scratchy echo. Well, if it isn't the man of the hour, make yourself comfortable. Luca held his shivering hands over the flame to warm himself. It doesn't work that way here. Their yellow-gloved hand pointed to the base of the flame. It's a cold flame, see? Luca peered at the base of the fire. It wasn't wood that was burning. It was Beacon Pines itself.
What?
Tiny buildings, freezing and crumbling as they were consumed by flame. Luca could see small shadows moving in the burning city. People. Luca leapt to his feet. We've got to help them! The figure gave a dismissive wave of their hand. Why waste energy helping people who can't even help themselves? The figure bent down to examine the panicked crowd as they desperately tried to stop the flames. They only care about what's right in front of them. Not like us. Luca's voice was a trembling whisper. Us? The figure slowly stood up, grabbing its helmet with both hands. With a jolt and a twist, the suit emitted a gasp. A cloud of torpid mist escaped, slowly revealing the face within. Luca's own face looked back at him.
What?
Older, worn, distant. The sensation was oddly familiar, as if he'd caught his own reflection by surprise in the mirror. The doppelganger smiled. I tried to help once. He gestured towards his face. And all it got me was this. Luca staggered back. You aren't me. Luca felt a hand catch his shoulder. His father was there again, beside him. Every choice sets us on a path. This is the end of one of your paths, son. Luca watched his older self shake its head ruefully, its face twisting into a cruel grin. Well, Dad, if you wanted him to see this, far be it from me to disappoint. Luca watched in shock as the figure took a confident step forward and plunged into the flames. In a flash of cold light, he was gone. What does all of this mean? Luca felt a reassuring squeeze on his shoulder. Just remember, why we choose matters just as much as what we choose. Luca woke up to see a hazy figure at the foot of his bed, silhouetted in the morning sun.
Mom? No, dear. It's only Gran.
Luca rubbed his eyes. The kind, concerned face of his gran came into focus.
How are you feeling? Fine. Anything you want to talk about? I don't feel like talking. That's just as well. How about you sit there and listen a bit? Whatever you and Rolo fought about doesn't matter. But he...
Gran silenced Luca with a gentle pat on the leg.
Fights between friends happen. What was said doesn't matter. The important thing is that it's not the last thing you ever say to each other. But he said stuff about Dad. Well, do you think he meant it? No. He was just mad. And did you mean any of the things you said to him? No. Good. One must appreciate friends in their best moments and accept them in their worst. Now get your little butt out of bed. The festival's today. You don't want to miss that, do you? I guess not. Seems like a good opportunity to make amends with Rolo, doesn't it?
Luca gave a reluctant nod.
So buy him a corn dog and apologize. But he's the one that... What did I just say? Buy him a corn dog. That's a good boy. Everything's better with corn dogs. Corn dogs. I haven't had a corn dog in forever, man. I need to get going now. Got some last minute festival business to take care of. I'll come find you at the fountain a little after lunch. Alright. Love you, Luca. Love you too. Thanks, Gran.
Luca took a deep breath.
Yeast corn dogs? God, I want a corn dog now. Your girl's hungry.
Chapter 6.
I already finished my McFlurry. It's gone. I'm so glad there was that whole big part of narration so I could just sit there and eat.
Through thick and thin. Despite Luca's bitterness, Gran was right. He needed to hash things out with Rollo. A big fight changes the nature of a friendship. Whether, in the end, it is for the better or for the worse, all comes down to understanding.
Corn dog dipped in McFlurry? No.
If one is not careful, the same familiarity that builds the strongest of bonds can become the wrecking ball that shatters them. Luca emerged from seclusion, taking in the crisp festival air. But the events of the day weren't on his mind. He had to find Rollo.
If I were a Rollo, where would I be? Maybe. There you are. Luca, Rollo wanted me to tell you something. What is it?
Roxy rolled her eyes, shaking her head.
A space adventure, though you needn't buy it. If ye be brave, go somewhere quiet. Roxy, I don't... It's a riddle, Luca. My goofy little brother wants you to find him.
Luca looked down and kicked at the dirt.
Look, I know you two had a fight. The only thing more annoying than my little brother is my little brother without his best friend. So I'm doing him this one favor. Now I need one favor from you. Whatever it is that went down between you two, squash it. Go somewhere quiet. I bet it's the grave. Was I wrong? I was wrong. I guess it would be weird for for Rollo to come over here. A space adventure, though you needn't buy it. Go somewhere quiet. Okay, I kind of do want to talk to everybody, though. Unique New York. Huh? Oh, don't mind me. Just warming up for my big ceremony speech.
Mr. Kerr pointed to his grinning mouth.
Gotta limber up the old gab box. You nervous? Oh, heavens no. Well, break a leg. Give me the gift of a grip sock. Maybe I should do that. Maybe before streams I should just do like a bunch of tongue twisters. I don't know who Perennial Harvest thinks they're impressing with this ridiculous festival. Totally. The town's still falling apart. The weather's still cruddy, and this season's harvest looks like it's gonna be worse than last year's. You said it. No amount of corporate pandering's gonna change any of that. Exactly. But the lemonade at the drink stand over there does look pretty tasty.
Glug,
Tits.
glug, glug.
Glug, glug, glug. I drink some. Glug, glug, glug. Thank you for the hydrate. I'm still gonna be mad at them. I'd just rather be mad while sipping some delicious lemonade is all. Haha, every single time. Yep. Wait for it. Unexplained sound once again noted. Like clockwork. What a bunch of drones. Ha! What if they are drones? Ain't moving.
Jeff was staring into the distance with a wistful look.
Hey Jeff, everything alright? Yeah, everything's fine. I mean, used to be fine. Just ain't right these days, you know? I really do, actually.
Jeff turned to Luca with a furrowed brow, then gave
You do, don't you?
For a moment, the two now shared that same wistful gaze.
And not a moment too longer. Okay, let's go check the area over here. How does beetle hunting going? Pretty rotten. I haven't seen so much as an excuvier. It's not just beetles. This morning I couldn't find any critters at all. It's like everything that buzzes or skitters just packed up and left. I'm sure they're out there somewhere. Maybe all the commotion of the festival just spooked them. Yeah, maybe that's it. Or maybe it's because it's still fucking cold. Fishing? Pungent.
Luca wrapped a twig of thyme around the hook. Some fish have refined taste.
I wouldn't call thyme pungent. I got some time. Property of Sharper Valentine. Figures. If he had his way, property of Sharper Valentine would be written on everything in this town. Should we give it back to him? He may not even want it back. That man's got a contentious relationship with time. We'll keep it here in case he ever wants to pick it up. Oh, that's all for there. Did you hear? After Mr. Kerr gives his speech, they're gonna have the first annual Biggest Catch competition. As long as a boot qualifies as a catch, I'm a shoo-in. Good luck. Rolo, you in here? No, Rolo no here. Okay. Well, if Rolo's not here... A space adventure, though you needn't buy it if ye be brave, go somewhere quiet. The library! He wants to meet at the library. But before I go there, I kind of want to play the diner game. Is it open? Can I go in the diner? No? No!
Leon, I've got a question for you. What do you think this whole festival is for?
The way I figure it, Perennial Harvest is trying to win over the town. Like a bribe, but with balloons.
Cynical, I like where your head's at. That's what I assumed at first too, until I eavesdropped on a couple of gossipy clipboards. What if I told you that this whole thing is really a special shindig for a super secret guest of honor?
A special guest, who?
I haven't dug that deep yet, but whoever it is, PH thinks they're a big deal.
A most welcoming of welcomes. Would you like to share your thoughts? We always strive to improve.
Nope.
This is the first time I've seen this many smiling faces since the fowl harvest.
I had my doubts about Perennial Harvest, but I must admit they do put on a nice party. Anybody up here at the coffee station now that I know I can go up here?
The teenagers.
Hiya, Luca.
How's Griffin doing?
What? Oh, nothing.
Sariel became flesh.
Just pretend I didn't say anything.
Who? What? I don't understand. I can't talk to her.
Piper, you're actually taking a break from studying. I wanted to see what all the festival fuss is about. But I can't help but notice you still brought your backpack full of books. Luca, backpacks can carry a lot more than just books.
True, true. So what you got in there?
Books. Luca, did you know that Beacon Pines is actually unincorporated? A lot of people don't know that. Wow, yeah, I didn't know. What's that mean? It means most public works are handled internally. We do all the pipelines, the water treatment, building regulations. Oh, that's great.
Just backing up slowly.
Census taking. Emergency services. Hey, Luca. So you're down at the library? Huh? Oh, nothing.
Griffin looked away suspiciously.
Nothing at all. Ah. Ah, they were my clues. They were my clues in case I was having too much trouble figuring out that I need to go to the library. The library, somewhere quiet.
Hey, Luca.
Kato's eyes lit with excitement.
I've been expecting you. Bravo on deciphering the first riddle.
Hey, solve the riddle.
The first? Oh, you didn't think that was all, did you?
Rolo does go all out, doesn't he?
Kato straightened up and cleared his throat as if preparing to sing.
And on planet Farple, you may take issue. When the fifth king dies, you'll need a tissue.
Kato stared at Luca eagerly.
Get it? Want me to tell you?
No, it's okay. Let me figure it out.
Alright, when you find it, bring it here to be verified. And if you decide you want a hint, the offer still stands.
On planet Farple, you may take issue. When the fifth king dies, you'll need a tissue. Okay. Is it a book? Hey, Jace. Still working through the new Hank Atomic? You know it. Some fascinating canon towards the end. Did you know Hank Atomic Shrink Array doesn't technically shrink stuff? It uses inverse quantum particle decay to literally grow the entire universe around the object, leaving that object unaltered. So it just looks shrunk compared to everything else. Bingo! That's wild. But Jace, no spoilers, please. Oh, right, sorry. Okay, so like comics?
Luca grabbed The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue number 4, from the shelf.
Once you got a book, you can either bring it here to me or just grab a different one. No, we want the fifth
Luca
one.
grabbed The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue number 5, from the shelf.
Yeah, we want this one.
Ah, you found it!
Kato removed his book from the desk and replaced it with Luca's, turning on the lamp. As he slid the book under the purple light, 2 words glowed. The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue 5. Luca clicked his tongue with recognition.
Rolo's cipher pen. He used to write secret messages everywhere with that. And only I had the special flashlight needed to reveal it. But I lost it. Well, apparently he traded Jiff for this purple light bulb. Parted with his entire Halloween candy stash.
Oh, Rolo.
Now let's see here.
Kato began flipping through the pages, stopping when he hit a glowing word.
Get away with such a
He
grift.
continued flipping.
Only found in Grub, Cart.
Reaching the end of the book, Kato looked up.
That's it. Grift in Grub Cart. Griffin's Grub Cart. He wants me to go to Griffin's snack stand. Ah, brilliant. I guess you're off then? Good luck on the rest of the scavenger hunt. Thanks, Kato. Go to Griffin's snack stand.
Alright. We were just there. Oh, maybe that's why they were acting all shifty. Because I was there too early. Got it. Also, were these always here? Ah! Okay. We're taking a quick break. Okay. I'm gonna take a quick break for those who are here through the ads. BRB. I'm gonna use restroom. Okie dokie, I am back. Thanks for sticking around while I had a quick bathroom break. Let's get back into the story. I was able to return Perennial Harvest safety suit you borrowed. Oops. I don't think anyone noticed. Good. Now will you tell me what you needed it for? How it was a favor for an enemy of my enemy. This isn't going to harm Mr. Kerr, is it? All you need to know is that it's for the good of the family. Interesting. So many different mysteries going around in this town. Hey, Griffin, did Rolo come?
Before Luca could finish his sentence, Griffin handed him a corn dog.
Oh, that's it? Bought and paid for. Enjoy. I thought there was supposed to be a riddle or something.
Luca shrugged, taking a sizable bite out of the corn dog.
Ugh, it's cold. Well, yeah, that's been sitting there for a while. Rolo wanted me to be sure to give you that one specifically. Well, that's
Luca
just...
tugged at his cheeks, feeling something rough between his teeth. He reached into his mouth and pulled out a slip of paper.
Oh, come on.
He shook off the bits of corn dog to read the slip.
A pickup when you need some pep. Near the fountain, up the step.
Luca finished off the remainder
Ah,
of the corn dog.
the coffee place. This is getting to be a whole thing. I like this. I like this little scavenger hunty, like, it is really cute. There you are, Luca. There's no way I'm actually doing this. It's way below my pay grade. Oh, come on, you big stiff. Let the kids have some fun. Fine. But Rolo owes me one.
Lumi waved his hands around sarcastically as he began.
What takes flight but has no wings? Your final task a friendship brings. See, that wasn't so hard. Ugh, I feel cheapened somehow. I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. I think it's sweet. What takes flight but has no wings? Your final task a friendship brings. Good luck, Luca. What takes flight but has no wings? A rocket ship. The rocket ship is... Oh, balloons. Hello. Hey. Hey. Did you find the comic book? Yep. And you got the corn dog? Yeah. Well then, I know it doesn't make up for what I said, but here, you've earned this.
Rolo sheepishly handed Luca the balloons.
Aw. Thanks. You didn't have to go to all this trouble. I'm sorry I got so mad. Dang it, you were supposed to let me apologize first. Oh, sorry. Now you've apologized twice before me. Just let me do this. Luca, I'm really sorry. With everything that's happened, with your mom and all, I've always wanted to be there for you. Be a good friend, you know? When you said you were hanging out with someone else, I kind of freaked out. Rolo. Still my turn. I felt like if you needed some new friend to help you, it meant that I wasn't good enough. But that was selfish and wrong. I was wrong. I'm so sorry, Luca. Okay, apology over. You can talk now.
Luca threw himself at Rolo, hugging him as tightly as he could.
Aw. Rolo, I don't deserve you. I don't deserve you either. That's why we deserve each other. So, what else do you want to do today? We could snoop around and try to find some info about your mom. Snoop where? We could probably sneak into the Perennial Harvest HQ while everyone's at the festival. Aren't you curious about all that stuff those clipboards write down? What if we get caught? I think I've had enough excitement for 1 week. Let's just make the rest of the day about us. Really? Yeah, the rest of the world can wait one more day. You know, I have been wanting to get some work done on the MCDC at Mission Control. The aim is a bit unpredictable. That sounds perfect. Don't worry, I know the aim is unpredictable. In another life, it failed me. I love these balloons and how wobbly they are as I run. Oh, I almost forgot. I ran into your gran this morning. She asked me to give you this.
Nolo handed Luca an unopened letter.
I'll wait for you inside if you want to read it now. A letter?
Luca, some things are going to happen that might be difficult for you to understand. If I am honest, I hardly understand them myself. But whatever happens, I need you to know that I love you. None of this is fair to you. You have already lost so much. We both have. I wish there was a simpler way forward. But if there is, I haven't thought of it. God knows I've tried. Everything I've done, I did for you. I hope someday you can accept that. Love, Gran.
Oh, what's Gran gonna do? That sounds like a I'm gonna die soon letter. I love you too, Gran.
Luca folded the paper into his pocket and headed up the ladder.
What's up with the letter? Anything you want to talk about? Maybe later. Sure, whenever you want. Ah, hanging out. You know, you really didn't have to go to all that trouble just to apologize. I know, but we've been looking forward to the festival for weeks. After I ruined everything with my big mouth, this was the best way to make sure you still had a good time without me. Rolo.
Luca was at a loss for words. But that was fine. Words aren't always necessary.
The festival seemed nice. Was it nice? We can still go. Nah, this is fine. Well, there's always next year.
Sadly, this was untrue. A distant rumble shook the treehouse.
What? Huh? What was that? Oh man, we missed the fireworks.
It was not fireworks. It was something the boys couldn't possibly comprehend. Something as old and cruel as time itself.
There's Cthulhu coming through the ground. Oh shit!
A shockwave of cold tore through the room. A bitter, unfathomable chill. Before they could react, it encased them in ice. Two boys, reunited by friendship, only to be cruelly separated by a malevolence beyond reason. And so, our story ends on this melancholy scene, in a silent treehouse turned statuary. In a town brought low by its secrets, sits a pair of friends, alone, together. For the rest of time. The end.
Holy shit! That was a shock!
No, that can't be the ending. It simply can't. I won't accept it, and I hope you won't either. There are more endings, more possibilities. I can feel it. We are just going to have to sort through them all until we find the one that fits.
Yeah. Okay. So everything down here is done. We can flight there now. So we can either break or we can flight. Okay, I kind of want to see. Kind of want to let's go back to this one and do flight.
Luca drew himself up and decided to take the only option they had left. Flight. He squinted down the barrel of the mission control defense cannon, aiming it through an opening in the dense tree branches. He looked up with surprise as it struck true and taut.
Wow, I can't believe that worked. Hey, Mr. Kerr, we'd love to hear your thoughts, but I'm afraid we have places to be. Come on, Iggy. See ya, jerks. Fine, we know where that leads them. This way, we'll take the tunnels.
Luca and Iggy winced as they sprinted through the thicket. The branches clawed at them, reluctant to give passage. After what felt like a marathon, Luca stopped in his tracks as they reached the clearing. What the? That was all he was able to say before Iggy slammed into his back. The boys tumbled down a steep decline and crashed with a wheezing thud on a surface as hard as ice. In fact, it was ice. Chapter 5. Signs. They stood silently, catching their breath. The sky was like sapphire. With each breath, a plume of steam escaped from Luca's lungs. Let's keep moving. Luca pulled Iggy to his feet as they gazed across a snowy terrain.
What the fuck? That was actually pretty badass. Uh-huh. I think we lost them. Are we up in the mountains? I don't think so. If anything, we went downhill. And what's up with the Winter Wonderland? All I know is there's no going back the way we came. Let's see if we can get our bearings. Follow me. Find a way home.
A disc of smooth metal was lightly covered in snow. Two faint seams were visible along the surface.
A manhole cover? If it is, I've never seen one like it. Huh. Luca? Luca, are you there?
Luca had almost forgotten the walkie-talkie he was carrying.
Oh yeah, this is the timeline where Rollo is kidnapped. Is that the bozo Kerr? Oh, it's Kerr. I hope nothing bad has happened to you out in those woods.
Luca looked at Iggy with hesitation.
No need to be
With a
rude.
resigned sigh, Luca responded.
Seems like the only dangerous thing in the woods is you. He speaks, the young man of the hour. Now, how in tarnation did you end up with one of our radios? Just lucky, I guess. Boy, howdy, you Van Horns are full of surprises, aren't you? You knew my parents? I never had the honor of meeting your father, but your mom sure was a handful.
Luca winced, shoving the walkie-talkie back into his pocket.
They did something to my mom. We gotta keep moving. This way, this way, this way, this way, this way. This way. This way? There's a... As far as I can tell, there's nowhere else to go. Can I go this way? Oh, fuck. What's the readout? Sitting just about 258 Kelvin. 200, sitting just above 258 Kelvin. Okay, hold on. 258 Kelvin to Celsius and Fahrenheit. Convert Kelvin to Celsius. Okay. Wait, hold on. So that's minus 15 degrees Celsius. And that's 5 degrees Fahrenheit. Holy shit. That's cold. That's down a bit from last time. Should we report this to Mr. Kerr? Still within safe ranges. Wait, is that the front sign? It may be spreading, but it's under control for now. Even a small nudge in the equilibrium could cause a cascade. Dude, relax. Just a few more sites to hit before we can punch out. Let's get this over with. Is that the front sign? What's all this? Hard to say with all the snow. I think it's a town sign. I can almost make out the letters under there. What town could this even be? There couldn't be another town this deep into Weep Wood. I'm looking at evidence to the contrary. Let's figure out what we're dealing with here. Step 1, snow's gotta go. I'll see what I can do. Oh. Okay. What am I? Oh, it's Beacon Pines! I knew it!
The boys stared in disbelief at the sign that now clearly read, "Welcome to Beacon Pines."
This doesn't make any sense. We're in Beacon Pines? How's that possible? We ran away from town. How did we get back here? I guess we got turned around. Where did all this snow come from? Well, it's been colder than normal lately. That's a pretty big difference between sweater weather and the Arctic hellscape. The puddle we fought at before, it was cold too. Maybe all of it leads to one source. You think it's related? What the hell is going on? We're gonna get you some answers. Let's keep moving. Oh shit, it is Beacon Pines. What the fuck?
Jackson listened. Each chain link encapsulated with a translucent layer of ice.
Looks like the stuff they put up around Weep Wood. The stuff who put up? I don't know. Bro! That stuff look familiar to you? Looks like the barrel near the puddle I, shoved me into, yeah. Oh, but this can't be Beacon Pines. They had a wooden bridge. It's all frozen.
Looking down at the frozen stream, Luca could faintly see a school of minnows encased in the ice.
Whatever happened here, it happened fast. The fish didn't even have time to run. Or, swim run.
The crunching of footsteps trailing Luca went hush. He looked back to see Iggy's face twisted with confusion.
Everyone's gone. What? There's nothing here but more snow. There must be an explanation for all this. We have to keep looking. You can look all you want. I quit. Iggy, we have to keep going. You don't get it, do you? This isn't one of your pathetic Hank Atomic stories. We aren't gonna save the day. We aren't even gonna save ourselves. My face is mangled, the town is destroyed, and everyone we've ever known is gone. We don't know that. You can't just quit. Do whatever you want. I'm done. Iggy, it's gonna be okay.
Luca peered upward at the darkening sky. He let out a long, foggy breath. Faintly, Iggy began to cry. Seeing Iggy in such a pathetic state gave Luca a sense of compassion and more than a little guilt.
It is getting pretty late, I think. Probably not a great idea to stumble around in the dark anyway.
Luca allowed himself to collapse next to Iggy.
Let's just rest for a bit.
The boys huddled together for warmth and comfort. If not for exhaustion, their minds would be racing, trying to make sense of the events of the day. As it was, all they had energy for was to sit in silence, numb.
They're gonna freeze to death if they take a nap there. Is this another ending? The way the snow covered everything over. It's kinda calming. Yeah. I haven't had time to say it, but thanks. Huh? For getting us away from those creeps. I sort of froze up back there. Iggy, I should be the one apologizing. This all happened because I lost my temper. Nah, that's bull hockey. First of all, you didn't know what the gunk would do. You didn't, right? Of course not. And second, stop with this baloney about losing your temper. But I did lose my temper.
Iggy motioned sarcastically to his half-deformed face.
Obviously. But that's exactly what you should have done. Huh? I was being a horse's ass. And you were supposed to be a horse's ass in response. That's how it works. Iggy, I'm having a hard time following. You wanted me to fight you? Of course. Geez, you goody-goody types take forever to understand this very basic point. Why would you go around saying cruel things trying to get into fights?
Iggy shrugged.
It's something to do. You're an asshole because you're bored. Sometimes I just feel empty. You wouldn't understand. You and Rolo are always having a blast together. Laughing and calling that dinky little treehouse mission control.
Iggy now wept openly.
Perfect little Luca Van Horn. with his perfect little life. My life is not perfect. Everybody in town likes you. Not everybody. Hell, that new girl hasn't even unpacked yet, and even she already likes you. You have
He
Tish.
wiped his nose with a sleeve.
I love Tish. Tish is great. But she ain't exactly the world's greatest conversationalist, you know?
Luca gave a warm chuckle.
I get that impression.
Iggy cleared his throat as he wiped his eyes.
Must be raining out here. Definitely.
Iggy arched into a wide yawn.
We should probably try to get some sleep. Yeah. Let's lay low for now. Tomorrow we'll get to the bottom of this.
Luca's eyelids began to slowly drift shut.
Luca? Yeah? I always did want to see the inside of your dinky little treehouse. What do you think? Not bad. I'll give you the full tour when we get back. You know what?
That's all Luca could whisper before succumbing to sleep. Iggy snuggled in some more.
When it comes to the worst days of my entire life, this one wasn't half bad.
The house smelled of warm bread. Luca was playing with toy blocks on the living room rug. He looked up to see his parents on the couch. His mother held his father's head in her lap. She idly stroked his hair while humming a song. A voice behind Luca spoke. "This is how you remember them, huh?" Luca turned to see his own face. The doppelganger from his dreams, still clad in a yellow hazmat suit, still carrying a look of disdain behind empty eyes. Aww, look at this perfectly cozy scene. You know it wasn't really like this. The figure picked up a toy block and inspected it. It's amazing the facades that one can build given the right materials. Not that I blame us. These are a child's memories, all warm and fuzzy. You don't remember, do you? Lucas snatched the block from the figure's yellow-gloved hand. Remember what? The doppelganger pointed to the couch. The last day we saw him alive. The day he chose to abandon us. Luca turned to look at his father, still lounging on the couch. That's not true. He didn't abandon us. The doppelganger waved his hand dismissively. Everything is true here. It's just a matter of what we choose to see. Let me show you. The world flickered and pulsed. Luca was sitting next to his bed, listening to his heartbeat with one of his dad's stethoscopes. The doppelganger limped into the room. No, we both know that's not how this went. He grabbed Luca's hand and guided the stethoscope to the floor. Luca heard muffled shouting, brought close by the stethoscope. It was his parents, fighting. Do you remember what we did next? Luca gave a slow nod and crept down the hall to peek through the banister. He could see the outline of his mother at the bottom of the stairs. Damn it, Walt. We can't afford to get involved in this. She was scared. His father stepped forward. What am I supposed to do? Just watch? There's a sickness in this town, and we both know who's behind it. I swore an oath to help people. I won't turn my back on them. Luca's mother grabbed Walt. She was crying, pleading. I can't lose you. Walt calmly removed Eleanor's hand from his shoulder. What's right is right, and what's wrong is wrong. I could never live with myself if I let Sharper get away with this. Eleanor raised her voice. Spare me your bullshit platitudes. What about our son? Luca flinched, dropping the stethoscope down the stairs. Walt turned with a panicked smile. Luca, is that you, buddy? With tears in his eyes, Luca descended the stairs. Mom? Dad? What's going on? Walt dropped to a knee to meet Luca eye to eye. Nothing, buckaroo. Your mom and I just got a little overexcited is all. Luca placed the stethoscope against his father's chest. His heart was racing. It sounded like you were going somewhere? Walt gently removed the device from Luca's ears. Listen to me, Luca. I have some business to take care of. I'll be back in time to tuck you in. Luca hugged his father tightly. Promise? Walt stood up and walked to the door. He glanced over his shoulder. I promise. With a wink and a grin, he put on his hat and strode out into the evening sun.
Huh? Who's that?
A figure approached soundlessly from the foggy snowfall. It stood above them, lingering in contemplation. Slowly raising one hand above Iggy, it snapped out 2 brisk raps on his head. From a deep slumber, Iggy sprang up defensively.
Get your hands off me.
Whether it was the calming presence or the recognition that he was not in danger, Iggy felt his clenched fists lower.
Just what do you think you're doing?
Luca looked up, gradually remembering his whereabouts. The figure exhaled a cloud of warm vapor.
You two certainly have caused a lot of commotion. What's that supposed to mean? Take it easy, Iggy. We were asleep minding our own business. You're the one running around knocking on people's heads. I'm sorry if I hurt you, Iggy. You didn't hurt nobody. Anybody. Huh? Oh, I see. You think you're better than me? You...
When it came to complete strangers, Iggy had trouble cobbling together an insult.
You big-hatted, scarfy-necked furball. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's lower the temperature a bit here. Interesting choice of words. I mean, let's all just calm down. Who are you? A friend. An observer. A hitchhiker on the infinite expanse of possibility. Great, how about a name? If you must call me something, you can call me Nat.
Iggy huffed with gratification.
How about you make like a gnat and buzz off? Very well.
Nat began to turn away indifferently.
Wait, do you live here? You might say that. So you know where we are? You might also say that. Look, pal, we just want to find a safe way out of here. You gonna help us or not? Before knowing how to leave, one must know where they are. Alright, that does it. Luca, I don't know about you, but I'm getting out of here one way or another.
Iggy turned sharply and began to stomp off.
Enough with the riddles. Iggy, wait up.
Realizing he'd worn their patience thin, Nat relented.
Nat is a dude. Very well, I suppose this isn't the time for metaphors. I'll show you how to get back home.
Luca and Iggy turned around with hope in their eyes.
Come here.
Nat took a deep breath in.
With voice acting, though. Oh, win. Thank you. Close your eyes.
Nat exhaled slowly, then snapped his fingers.
Okay, open them.
For a brief moment, Luca and Iggy let themselves believe that some great magic was about to unfold. Until they opened their eyes and found themselves
Ah,
in the
damn it,
exact
Nat.
same place, cold and disheartened.
You lied to us, Nat. This is your home. This is Beacon Pines. Look, Nat, we don't know how we got here. Maybe we stumbled through some time travel gate in Weep Wood. Or we teleported to some alternate universe. Or this is all just some cruel experiment by Kerr and his goons. But this is not our home. You're inching closer to the truth. Alas, the reality is much less fanciful. Just give it to us straight. So be it. As I said, this is Beacon Pines. The original true Beacon Pines. Ah. You both grew up here, but the town you've called your home for the past several years is a replica. A remarkable achievement of engineering, to be fair. But a replica nonetheless. That's impossible. It's too much work. You'd need a whole town to replicate a whole town. Indeed, to pull off such a feat would require immense labor power. That which could be moved would be moved. That which could not would require a precise duplicate. We would have noticed. Someone would have noticed. You'd think so, unless the auditing was impeccable. A mind-numbing attention to detail. As for the innumerable trivialities which complete the tapestry, well, you can leave that to the miraculous thing we call a brain. It has a real aversion to discontinuity, a revulsion even. The brain has a wonderful way of smoothing out the rough edges, keeping us sane.
Hey, why wasn't that why wasn't that narrated? Luca and Iggy looked around uncomfortably. So you're saying that someone made an entire new town and moved us all and no one noticed?
Precisely.
Why? Why is the one question that can never be answered with certainty. The best one can do is to uncover.
Nat narrowed his eyes, furrowed his brow, and uttered,
The source. Why'd you say the source like that? Why indeed?
Luca began to laugh uncomfortably.
It's all ridiculous. There's no way they could.
Sprang on his feet. His eyes started back and forth in contemplation. With a sudden pain, a thought struck him.
If this really is home.
He sprinted off into the pale distance. As Iggy turned to follow, Nat called out.
Iggy, it's not too late to turn back. Simply head west through Weep Wood.
Chapter 6.
Damn.
The Source.
The source.
Nat expressed his sympathy with a shrug and sauntered off as unassumingly as he'd arrived. He'd given Luca and Iggy what they needed, and nothing more. As Luca sprinted across the snow, the events of the past few days became clearer, pieces to a larger puzzle. Rollo said he was underground somewhere, captured. Mr. Kerr tried to cover it up with lies. The clipboards were hell-bent on capturing Iggy. It all seemed to point to perennial harvest. But right now, there was one thing that Luca needed to know. Luca stopped dead in his tracks. The tree was gone, uprooted and moved, leaving a raw gash in the earth. He dropped to his knees and dug wildly at the cold snow.
Oh, this is where the
His
grave
numb hands
is.
hit something hard. A headstone. A dry whisper escaped Luca's lips.
You're here. All this time I thought I was visiting you. But you've been here, alone, in the snow. Dad, I'm so sorry. They ruined your favorite spot in the world. Our favorite spot in the world. Dad, what do I
There
do?
was no reply, just snow-covered silence.
Why'd you give me the slip like that? What if I couldn't find you, you jerk?
Iggy finally noticed the tears welling in Luca's eyes and the snow-covered grave.
Oh. Iggy, they stole his tree, Iggy. Yikes.
Suddenly, they heard the crunch of approaching footsteps in the snow.
Hide! We gotta hide. 259 Kelvin. Fall off distance still good. Dude, did you hear me? I said 259. Sorry. You ever think about what we did here? We saved a whole town of people. Doesn't feel like it sometimes. What about everything we left behind? That's the grave of someone with a family. The people who loved them will never know the truth. The truth is overrated.
He bent down to scoop up a snowball and lobbed it playfully.
Hey, don't be such a downer, dude. We took this job to change the world. Yeah. Come on. It's almost lunchtime. Moon walks away. Weirdo. Here, I thought I was a jerk. These dinguses out here are literally dancing on graves.
Luca stuttered through heaving sobs.
I thought I was visiting him. I thought he was with me. Not gonna lie, that's a bad break. Here's some advice.
Iggy gave Luca a solid smack on the back of his head.
Hey! Who's any of this helping? What? Sitting here in the snow crying like some pushover? Who you helping? Iggy, look what they did. They lied to everyone. Blah, blah, blah. Luca Van Horn, you're a lot of things, but you ain't no pushover. What did I tell you before? When some jerk comes at you, acting like a horse's ass, I should stand up for myself. Hell yeah! Kerr and his merry little band of clipboards pulled off this switcheroo for a reason, right? Nat mentioned something about a source.
Luca wiped his eyes with a sleeve.
Whatever's at the source must be awfully valuable to Perennial Harvest. Sure would be a shame if something unfortunate were to happen to their precious source, wouldn't it? What do you have in mind? If it's small enough to steal, we snatch it. If it's too big to snatch, we smash it. And what if it's too big to smash?
Iggy flashed a mischievous smile and cracked his knuckles.
I'm always up for a challenge. I'm gonna make this right, Dad. I promise. Let's do this. Locate the source. Oh, this is such an interesting plotline. I bet it's in here. It can get awful cold out there in those woods, Luca. Probably best you two stay put and conserve your energy. Help's on the way. Where's Rolo? Where's my mom? Did you kill her? Oh, heavens no. Do I seem like a killer to you?
Iggy and Luca shared a skeptical look.
Well, do I? Ah, shucks. Now that hurts my feelings. Screw that guy. Can we go in here? No? To Beacon Pines! Wait a minute. If this is the original town, then that means...
Iggy darted behind a large pine and began digging furiously. He emerged holding a shoebox with a crude skull painted on its lid.
What's that? Long story. So a few years back, I, came into possession of some premium grade fireworks. Not the wimpy firecracker stuff they give kids. The good stuff. So why did you bury it under a tree? That's a long part of the story. You and Rolo were doing chores at Rolo's chicken coop, and you guys pissed me off for no reason or some reason or another.
Rolled his eyes with realization.
He burnt the chicken coop down. No, you didn't.
Iggy stifled a chuckle.
Yep. I just wanted to give you guys a little scare. But like I said, these were some primo fireworks. So I might have underestimated things. You blew up the chicken coop? I prefer to think of it as an incendiary redecoration. Sorry, but you should have seen the looks on your faces. Rolo got grounded for months, which is why I needed to stash the evidence and lay low. So I buried him under that tree. But when I came back for him later, they were gone. I figured some grown-up found him and tossed him.
Iggy triumphantly raised the shoebox.
Turns out, it wasn't the fireworks that got moved. It was us. Unbelievable. Okay, but like, how do you move an entire town of people without them noticing? Like, you just pick them up while they're sleeping, you knock them out, and you pick them up while they're sleeping? What the hell? Do you think this is a game? Newsflash, boyo, you're not a hero. You're a little brat who's in way over his head. A hero is just someone who refuses to give up. Comics these days are rotten children's brains. Everyone thinks they're a spaceman superhero. I was always partial to Hank Atomic myself. Is that so? Do you really think you have a chance against us? You have no idea how powerful we are. Prepare for blast off, loser. Oh god. Is that the source?
Luca and Iggy inched up to the edge of the hole with bewilderment in their eyes. Arctic air breathed out of the cavern in heaving gusts.
Echo! 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 Oh. I can see why they wanted to move us all out of town now. But why would they dig a giant hole? I think this is it. This is the source? It's a dang hole? How do we smash a hole? Ah! Oh no! Oh, it is much more than that, my annoying little friend. Krr! Where's Rolo? I wasn't lying before, he's safe. Well, safer than you two, at least. Drats, it's cold. You just had to drag me all the way out here, didn't you?
Mr. Kerr gazed down the abyss in contemplation.
It really is something, isn't it? What did you do to our town? What is all of this? Well, that's a doozy of a question. This is the source, where they collect the unrefined,
Kerr scratched the back of his head.
Honestly, boys, I don't understand any of this well enough to explain it. Fact of the matter is, I'm paid to know. I'm not paid to know. What do you mean you don't know? Ain't you in charge? Oh, heavens no! My role is merely to flash a winning smile and manage various, complications. Complications like us? You are a smart boy.
His face contorted into a saccharine grin.
Is that how you say that word? I've been saying it wrong. It really is nothing personal. Some people are destined to strive for greatness, and others are simply obstacles along the way. Seems like you were destined to be a creepy lackey. The point is that we all play our part in life. Mine just happened to be a lead role. Oh, mine just happened to be a lead in the role of a lifetime. And you happen to be extras, ready for the curtain call. We aren't giving up without a fight. Your smile's not going to be so winning after we're done with you. Now, boys, there's no need for melodrama. It makes even a professional such as myself embarrassed for you. Let's change the mood a bit.
Kerr snapped his fingers.
Scene change. No! We're surrounded! There, that's better. Deal with them.
Iggy turned to Luca with a sly glance.
Why are you smirking? Because I have a box full of fireworks and you don't.
Iggy waved the box into the air, threatening to drop it down the hole.
Stop. Let's not do something regrettable. Joke's on you, regret is one of my specialties. Out of curiosity, what would happen if I threw these in your precious hole? Nothing at all. You're a terrible liar. I'll have you know, I'm an exceptional liar. But, that's far enough.
Iggy plucked a single bottle rocket from the box and held it up with reverence.
Stop, you fool! Call off your goons.
After a long pause, Mr. Kerr flung up his hand with frustration.
Very well. You all can head back for the night. It's been a long day. I'll handle these two from here. Ugh, the way the clipboards just like back off.
Frigid air.
It's just us now, Iggy. You can put that down. What? Like this?
With a nonchalant flick, Iggy tossed the firework into the hole.
Iggy, you've doomed us all. Oh, what was that? Ooh. Whoa.
With a growl, Kerr leapt at Iggy, crashing through Luca.
Ah, no!
Iggy tried
Iggy,
to
no!
but in the struggle they both tumbled over the side. Luca dove forward, bracing Iggy's hand just before it slipped. His grip was made precarious by the cold, wet snow. He could see Kerr further down, clinging to Iggy's coat.
You reckless child, what have you done? Luca, listen to me. Hold on tight and use the walkie-talkie to call them back. How, what channel do I use? It doesn't make a damn difference. They're always listening. If you do that, the clipboards will just haul us up and snag us both. The only way to get out of this is if Kerr's out of the picture. Just let go and save yourself. If he lets go, we both die. I don't want to die, but seeing the look on your face almost makes it worth it. Mr. Kerr, you've had a long life. Why don't you actually do something selfless and just let go?
Mr. Kerr gasped with insult.
Long life? I'll have you know I can still play 25. You should have heard me sing the part of Phyllis Young. Phileas.
Wild look in his eye, Mr. Kerr began to hum a proud melody.
I don't know the song. Wow, can you believe this guy?
Luca's hand began to cramp. His voice began to crack.
Kerr, just let go. No can do. If you want to save your friend, you'll have to save me too. Luca, look at me. It's okay.
Luca felt Iggy loosen his grasp.
You're going to kill your friend like that, are you?
Every muscle in Luca's body burned.
Oh my god. I'm not his friend. Yes, you are. Nah, I'm just a no-good bully. Like you, Kerr. Iggy, no!
Luca felt his hand slipping.
Oh, the singing in the background. Oh, it's so intense. Oh, you guys can't see Kerr's tears. Hold on. Where's my chat overlay? We'll just like hide that for now, so that you guys can see Kerr's tears. And I told you what you need to do with bullies. I can't. It's your only way out of this mess. Two birds with one stone. It makes sense for us to fall together. Wackadoos travel in packs.
A calm settled over Iggy's face.
Luca, let me do this.
Iggy's voice was colder than the bitter air billowing from the chasm.
Let me do the right thing for once. Ah. Oh, I can refuse or accept. Oh my god. I don't want to kill Iggy. I'm gonna refuse. No, I'm not gonna kill Iggy. Not this Iggy, at least.
But to refuse Iggy's request, he tightened his grip and reached for the walkie-talkie in his pocket. A wild delight crept onto Mr. Kerr's face. That's a good lad. Now, radio for help. Iggy begged Luca with his eyes one last time, but Luca pressed the button and called out. We need help. Mr. Kerr is in danger. It wasn't long before they were once again surrounded by clipboards. Mr. Kerr sighed with relieved frustration. There you are. You really are a worthless lot, aren't you?
Hi, Cameron.
Mirror, now. A clipboard dutifully produced an ornate ivory hand mirror, and Mr. Kerr began preening his
Okay, we can
tousled
put this
hair.
back now.
Ah, that's better. Mr. Van Horn, I applaud your sharp thinking under duress. I'll put in a good word for you with the founder. Take them away. A swarm of hands overpowered Luca. The last thing he saw before a cloth bag was pulled over his head was the defeated look on Iggy's face. The end. I think this was one of those times where doing the right thing was the wrong thing.
Oh, but I really don't want Iggy to die. Okay, we have, let's see. We have that branching path to look at. That seems like it's eventually going to become a branching path. And we have this branching path to look at. But, let's see. Is there a way to save? I think it just auto-save. Yeah, it's auto-saving. Okay. I think this is actually where I'm going to end stream for today. Oh my goodness, that was an intense. That was super an intense ending to that part of the chapter. Holy heck. I did not expect to be liking this game as much as I am right now, but it is amazing. It's I had heard people call it like just like a visual novel walking simulator, but honestly, it's so good. I don't even care that I'm like getting railroaded into a story. This is an amazing story, and I love all the different ways it's going. I can't wait to see more of it the next time we play. Probably next Saturday, since tomorrow is reserved for Spiritfarer. But I hope you guys have an amazing whatever time zone you are in. I'm gonna end stream here on that note, and we will resume with this next weekend. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Tonight we are going to be rating my good friend Project 808. He is currently playing a Need for Speed, so go check him out. Tell him I said hello. Tell him you said hello. And I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, night, wherever you are. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Bye!